Hey, folks. Well, there's a few folks that are available this afternoon. That's cool. That's cool. Hi, Susan Lee. Awesome to see you. Hey, Bradley. Hey, Peppers. Great to see you. Hey. Yeah, we got some folks that are filing into the Sty Shack for a little afternoon chat. Tuesdays are in the evenings are pretty busy for me because I got a couple of folks that I follow that do live streams Tuesday nights, Tuesday evenings, and so they take up they pretty much so take up my night so on Tuesdays. So I thought, what the heck? I'm going to come up for a little while this afternoon. Hi, Wanda. Awesome, great to see you. Kathy, hi. Yeah, yeah. Now I didn't have anything planned this afternoon, and I thought, what the heck? I'm gonna just pop up and see if anybody wants to hang out a little bit. Hey, there's Jeff. Gosh, good to see you. Sam, hi Sam. Sam Holman's in the house. I'm doing good, Sam. Doing real good. The I hope everybody else is having a good day. Um, Wanda just got off from work. Getting off from work is always great. It's that I got to go to work thing that, you know. Yeah, yeah. I got news this morning that my sister, my older sister, was in the hospital overnight and had her appendix removed. She didn't see that coming. She started feeling ill, and a few hours later, they took her into the hospital, and sure enough, her appendix had to be removed. And now I hear she's on her way home, so that's good to hear. She's doing well. Hey, Terry in Circles, hi. Hi. Oh, thank you, Terry. Yeah, from what I hear, she's doing just fine. She's doing good. As good as you can do after having an appendix removed. You know, she's sore and uncomfortable, but otherwise she's doing great. She's doing really good. I have to say, my sister, I lost my other two siblings over the last several years, and my sister, however, I think she's going to outlive all of us. She's going to be like my mother and grandmother and live forever. Oh, Pepper's had the appendix out this year. Yeah. Yeah, when they took my gallbladder out last April, I told them, "Well, you're in there. Take that appendix out of there too, because I don't need that bugger either." And they said, "No, I don't know. We're only doing the one." I said, "Oh, come on, get it all done at once, right?" Yeah, lots of great folks. Oh my gosh, we got 10 folks hanging out and just come strolling into Sty Shack. I didn't know it. I didn't know what folks were up to this afternoon, of course. So when I decided, well, I'm sitting here and yeah, I was kind of catching up on current news stuff, and it just, yeah, it's just another day, the same old garbage. So I said, no, I'm going to pop a chat up, see if anybody's out there today. The one is going to be listening to me in the grocery store. That's great. uh, oh, thanks, Terry. Yeah. Yeah, if you can, hit a thumbs up. Oh, Bradley, yeah. Yep. Hi, Tina. Hi, hi. Yeah, I was kind of surprised. I was looking and I didn't see a lot of folks up streaming today. One here or there. Nothing much going on today. But yeah, I got two of them tonight that I follow. Canoe Hound Adventures, of course, Dennis. He has his regular Tuesday night show. And then Bentley's Backwoods Bushcraft. He streams on Tuesday evenings also. Now I'm trying to remember what times these guys do. I think it's 5 p.m. Eastern time and I think 6 p.m. Eastern time. One of them I get to spend an hour with, and then I have to move to the other one. So I support them both. Hey, John's like, good to see you. I'm not going to be in long. Suffered a concussion a month ago, and my head's still bugging me. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Concussions, they could, it's it can be a long haul for that to get itself right again. You betcha. Terry says painters are working on the apartments. A man with a ladder climbed up the balcony. Now that was a first. They're painting interiors and they're coming through the balcony. Hey, Gemma. Hi, sweetheart. Great to see you, Gemma. John's life says, I got it from the end table. It's not constant now. It comes and goes. Oh, ouch. Yes, ouch. Outside. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's then it kind of makes better sense. Yeah. Uh, but in this day and age, you never know. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. It would not surprise me if all of a sudden there's a ladder outside my window and they said, well, we got to get in your apartment to work on the heaters or something. Hey, plain old Chuck. Hi, great to see you. He's feeling pretty good today. I actually have one toenail and one earlobe that don't hurt. Gunslinger, great to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Hello, hello. Yeah. I think once in a while I'm going to try to sneak in these little afternoon chats. Um, yeah. Gemma, you have got to get yourself some sleep, girl. You definitely do. You definitely do. Terry, I felt like Romeo and Juliet for a second. Yeah. Until you opened the window and looked out there on the patio and go, oh, that ain't Romeo. Bye. Yeah. Yeah, Gemma, 2 days. I mean, I couldn't do 2 days by choice anymore without really being burned out totally. Hey, Phil, great to see you. I fell into a burning ring of fire going down, 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 and the flames grew higher. Yep. There he is. There's Phil. Um, Phil sent me off the infamous Reapers today. That'll be coming up probably next week. Um, Gemma says, I've been trying, Uncle, but but my body doesn't seem to allow me to. Yeah, that's a bummer. Oh. Bradley says I made $300 in one day helping neighbors clean up from the tornado that came through. Yep. I used to make big money on tornadoes that would come through our neck of the woods, not here. I lived over Minneapolis, St. Paul area in Minnesota. And when we'd have tornadoes coming through that metro area, which happened every year, there was a couple a year. Oh, I made big money. We had a tree service. So, boy, we're running around cutting up trees, getting trees off of people's houses and cars and everything. Oh, I used to make a lot of money when those storms would come through. But it was tough because to see people suffering is tough. Kathy, Kathy. Well, let's hope he was a good Romeo. Yeah. Ah. Gunslinger says phone dinged and I'm in here. Cool. That's nice. That's nice. Yeah. I'm glad that at least, when I shared it out, it got around. It got around. Yep. Everybody sharing the love here. That's great to see. Gemma's saying, Uncle, I've written new poems today. Really? Well, I guess if you can't sleep, be productive, right? And you're so good at it, girl. Oh, I tell you what. Hey, I want to thank you, Phil, for um, your last stream. I didn't say nothing or anything, but I got caught most of it, but I did, and I caught Sam singing Crazy Ann's song. Wasn't that awesome? Absolutely awesome. Now I'm hoping if I have to, I'll let you folks know. I might have to answer the door today. A neighbor, I helped him out and picked him up a few things in town yesterday, and it's tough for him to get to his door. He has mobility issues, um, old back injury issues, and so I knocked on his door and I left the items hanging from his doorknob. So I'm hoping he got them okay. Um, and a lot of times, if he makes it that far to get things off of his door, he'll knock on mine. So I might have to run and see him, which will only take about 35, 40 seconds. But um, let's see. I'm feeling really good, Terry. I'm feeling really good today. Knock on wood. My ankle hasn't hurt at all today. Now, I haven't, I've been around and about, but not putting a lot of stress on it. And I'm trying to keep it that way as long as I can. What, Gemma? Gemma says, hi. I've named it Sty Shack. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord, girl. But no, I was saying about Spicy and Crazy Ann and oh, hey, Deidre, hi. Oh, Crazy Ann, sweetheart. Oh man, I just love Sam's song for you. That is you all over, girl. That is you all over. Say, Ann and Phil, would you want to jump up? I don't know if Phil can. It's probably work day. But Ann, if you want to jump up, I'll put the link up there. And I'll tell you what. For Sty, it feels like a ladies' day. And well, any of you gals want to jump up here with this old boy this afternoon and chat? There's the link. Terry, you're more than welcome. Yeah, California. It just keeps. Yes, Gemma girl. There's the link. I'm going to leave the link up a little while. Let you gals, there's any of you that can pop up, you're more than welcome. There's Gemma. Hi,
Hey,
sweetheart.
Uncle. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've done you a poem. I've named it the Sty Shack.
awesome. Yeah, I I between you and Samantha with your poems and songs, you really keep me entertained.
Yeah, I was writing it this morning. I couldn't sleep, so I was just like got my notepad and my pens out and just started playing around with words. And I was watching some of your previous videos. I was like, yeah,
Oh,
that sounds right.
oh, that's sweet of you.
So
That's
I just
sweet of
did
you.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, spicy. You know, spicy. I guess you're the one other guy I would let up here. But come on, Crazy Ann.
Come on, Phil and Crazy Ann, get up here.
I I put that link up there.
Spicy, you've got to come up and see me.
For Spicy, it might be tough because he's probably still working.
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh,
Yeah.
Crazy Ann's eating her dinner. She'll be up in just a bit. Okay.
Oh. Who have we got in here so I don't miss anybody?
Since when, Ann, are you afraid to eat in front of me? Usually you guys do it on purpose.
Yeah,
Sty,
everything's
look at what
spicy.
I'm eating.
I'll crash in a few hours. I'm good. I've had a lot of energy drinks and stuff, so I'm pretty good right now. And I had a McDonald's just a little while ago, so I'm pretty full from having a big meal, so I'm wide awake
Oh,
right
yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Hey Bradley, it's good to see you. Anne, Crazy Anne,
All of our faves are showing up.
Deidre.
There she is. Hi.
Hey sis, how you doing? You need to unmute your mic, Anne. You're muted.
You're muted.
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
I just sat down and I saw you was live, so yeah, okay. Hey.
Hey, plain old Chuck, Lou Rock, good to see you. Kathy Hayman,
Hey,
Kentucky.
Kendra Shields. Thanks for popping in. How are you doing, Kendra? Kendra's a huge success story, that girl. She had weight issues she wanted to deal with, and it was really tough. It was really tough for her. She had a surgery done, and oh my gosh, she put up in Facebook a before and after, over this period of time. She doesn't even look like the same girl anymore. I just like, oh my lord, and she's seems so much happier.
I was
Yeah.
looking up that too, but yeah, I can't take it.
Kathy, in answer to your question, yes, I have tried melatonin. Unfortunately, it doesn't work for me. My body just rejects it.
Oh, hey, Rosa, good to see ya.
I'm hoping that I might be getting put forward for a sleep study to find out why I'm not sleeping because it's been going on for months now.
Hey,
So I'm
Bradley.
hoping they'll find out.
Yeah, sleep study might be necessary, girl.
Yeah, because right
Just
now
to
I'm
figure
functioning
it
on
out.
2 hours of sleep. So
Oh, Kendra, I'm glad your doctor was happy with you today. Kendra Shields used to be Running Water's soulmate for quite a long time. Those two were together, and
hello,
it's
Kendra.
look at the name he put on here, Gemma.
Hey,
Hey, brother, how are you?
don't get
Good,
caught
Gemma.
now,
How
Phil.
are you?
I'm good. How are you? It's good to see you.
You too.
That's great, Phil.
Aww.
Now I have to remember to change that tonight before I do my Moab bar, but I hope I remember.
That's good to hear, Bradley.
Yeah, I remember.
I'm so happy to see everything spicy. Aww, that's made me smile. Aww. How is work going, brother? It's good to see you.
It sucks. Yes, not good.
No.
I guess that was a silly question. Yes.
Well, if I was busy, I wouldn't be out here on the phone with y'all. So
I guess that was a silly question on my part, but I thought I'd
That's
ask.
that's okay.
You know, I was that way all my whole career. If I had a day that was dragging and it had issues, but the day was dragging on, oh, I hated those days. Keep me busy, keep things going. And then the workday seems to just fly by and off I go home. But boy,
Yeah, I
if it,
hate trying to find things to keep me occupied.
yeah, oh, yeah.
I've got my new jumper on, my new rainbow jumper.
Oh,
I
yeah,
noticed.
that's right. Looks good on you, Gemma.
What's up,
Yeah.
pigtails?
Hey, Kendra, you should start live chatting.
Yeah, it's fun. It's so much fun once you. The thing that I will say, Kendra, is if you do start live chatting, make sure you have trusted moderators
Oh yeah,
because
yeah. If you're
otherwise
gonna do
it
them,
causes major problems.
yeah.
Mm.
If you're gonna do host a stream in live chat, yeah, make sure that you got some good moderators, folks that are gonna look out for you over there in the type chat.
Yeah, which I
Yeah.
have all 3 trusted moderators on this screen.
Yeah, yeah.
I have my trusted uncle, my trusted brother, and my trusted sister right there, who are my moderators. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I had somebody on one of their streams. I popped in, and I guess it was full of drama, and stuff going on, and they're just like, oh. And then I popped on there, and it got real quiet. I didn't because I came in after some of the drama, and I had to go back and look in the chat, and I'm going, oh yeah, there's a lot of drama. And they said, why is it that you come into my stream and all of a sudden everybody starts behaving themselves?
They should be.
I said it's because Grandpa's in the house.
Yep. You respect grandpa. Oh yes.
Yeah, you better clean it up. Grandpa's in the house. He'll
That's right.
box your ears, that guy.
As soon as Sty North comes into the room, everyone be quiet. I noticed that in my room. If like people are starting to argue or something horrible's been said, as soon as Sty walks in, it's like bang. Everyone's like, "Oh hi!" And it's like
Hi,
goes
all
apart.
of
I'm like,
everybody. Oh,
"Yep."
hi. And it's the thing. The thing is drama. You can make that stuff up every 5 minutes. I mean, come on, let's be a little more creative and talk about some good stuff. Have fun.
Yeah, I don't allow any drama in my streams. None. Zero.
Nope, I know you don't.
No,
You're very
there's
good about
never
that.
drama at Phil's. No.
No thanks.
I don't need it.
Plus, your channel's not about that, and plus, people should know you're a fun channel, you're a family channel. I said that the other day because I know there was a troll in your chat at one point. I was just like, don't even start drama in here. I was like, because Phil will kick you out before I kick you out. So I even had the troll going before you had the chance to see it. I was just like, yeah, bye bye.
Yeah.
Most chances now. See, I'm a little different than most people. Most times, if you've come into my my live a few times and I've gotten to know you through the chats and what you say in the chat, I'll moderate you because at the end of the day, most of those people actually have a channel and they're not going to jeopardize their channel or their subscribers or anything else by screwing off in someone else's.
Right.
So it's always good. So it's always good for that troll when he walks into a bank with his loaded gun and he sees 12 other people with loaded guns as well. They typically either get whacked hard real quick or they're gone.
That's it. And that's the thing too. That it doesn't take long when a troll comes into one of our streams where they realize, oh, this is not friendly territory. Yeah. I just stuck my head in the guillotine here. Yeah. And I just love it on my streams when I get the occasional troll. And it's not just my mods that attack them, but it's all the audience. The whole audience goes after them. And it's just like, and I don't have to do nothing. I sit there and I go, doggone it, you guys, let me moderate some of them trolls, you know? My channel, don't I get to throw one back under the bridge once in a while? No,
Not a
we want them.
chance.
We want them. Okay, that's cool.
I think it's because we respect you so much, Di, that we don't want you fussing about the trolls. If we've got a moderator and we see someone being nasty, we're just like, nope, you're not welcome. Go away.
Yeah, yeah.
So we just
I
get
don't
rid
know.
of them. It's the same with Phil's stream or anyone's stream. If I see someone being disrespectful or even hinting that they're going to be horrible to someone, I'm like, I'll watch them. I'm like, I'm watching you behave. And then if I see another comment, I'm like, no, now you're going. And I'll get rid of them.
Yeah.
So I say,
You know,
yeah, bye-bye.
some of
Yep.
them start off slow, and then you tell them, hey, that's enough, back off. And then they get a little braver, test the water a little further, and then you're out of here. And boy, that they don't come back because they realize that, yeah, you're going to give them one little mention, and then you're out of here. That's it. None of us want to deal with you. I don't know, Phil, if you saw this the other day when I was showing it off.
I'm a grumpy old man. I live in Wisconsin. Was born. I got you. Looks like
And
one
then-
of those ones you
And
see on
then at the
Facebook.
bottom.
I just got that. I ordered that bugger almost a year ago, and it
Really?
They kept messaging me that it was on back order. Well, how the heck can a T-shirt be on back order? I mean, they sell 50 million of them a day. What the heck?
I don't think they sell that many. I think they wait till they get so many orders on those. That's one of those companies that you saw probably off of Facebook, right?
Exactly. And I
Yeah,
won't do them again.
Yeah, they fish with that out there, and they wait till they get so many orders to where they can fill them. So yeah, I've waited for months, not a year, but I've waited for months for a shirt like that I figured, they'd have in stock and ship right out. I think they wait until they get a good, till they can get a good enough deal on them, and
Right.
have them made then. So
Yeah.
shame you had to wait a year. Holy crap!
Yeah. Oh, and then I got this in the mail yesterday.
A little nitro. Well, see,
No.
you ought to make a Carolina Reaper gusher, and you just cut the top off the Reaper and put a little nitro in there and eat it.
Oh, yeah. Double them up.
Never been done before.
Hey, Eileen.
Eileen, hi. Save me from Phil.
Hey, Mixed Mowers.
Hey, meatballers. I forget to share you out, Sty. Sorry.
I was gonna do Little Nitro this Thursday, but I'm gonna bump it to next Thursday, to the following Thursday. This week I got a couple different things going on.
Eileen says hi, Spicy, and hey, Crazy Ann.
Hey, everybody! I can't see the chat, everybody, so I
Hello,
apologize.
hello.
You're saying hey. I mean,
I can read it out to you, brother. That's fine. I can read it out.
Then I can't see. Can I see Eileen? Yes. How you doing, Eileen?
Hey Mix,
But then I
good to see you.
Yeah. Then I can't see the camera, but this is crazy trying to do this on your phone.
Oh, and stretch it.
All three of you are getting poems written about you. I just finished Sky's poem, and I'm doing Phil and Anna poem, which will be on my channel in the next few days. So you're all going to get a video from me. So.
That's fine. You for it.
And I know Sam's working on Phil's song right now because she actually phoned me and she actually played it to me earlier. It's really, really good.
Yeah, you definitely have to grab a hold of the mane when you're going to go bareback. Right.
Phil, your song's going to be really good from Samantha. I listened to it earlier when she was playing it to me on a Hangout call.
Who Anne's?
No, your songs. I was on the phone with Sam. She played the song to me on the phone.
Sam and Gemma share their work back and forth before we ever get to hear it.
Yeah, we share all our stuff. Yeah.
I'm excited. I really am excited.
Oh, there's Sam. Hey, Sam.
Oh, is Sam here?
Hey, Sam.
Speak of the devil. Or not the devil.
Hey, Sam, if you want to come up, I'll throw the link up there.
Yeah.
Come on up, Sam. Be good to see you.
Sty trying to surround himself with tail. I got it.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he let me in.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, Sam.
When I end up with too good looking of a panel going, I throw Phil up here to kind of balance it out a bit. I don't want people really getting too excited, you know.
Are you sure about that? I think you got the eye for Phil, Sty.
Especially so early in the day. Oh boy. Yeah.
Me and Sam always share our work because Sam helps me to critique my stuff. Like if I'm not sure about something, she'll go through my stuff with me. And she's like, and she'll tell me yes or no. I'm like, okay. So she's really good like that. She helps me make sure my stuff's all good before I post it.
That is so nice. That
good to have a friend like that.
Yes.
Yeah, she's very good like that. She's very thoughtful. She'll tell me if I shouldn't post it or if it's not a good idea. She'll be like, I'm like, okay, I won't. So she's very good like that. So I just check in with her when I want to upload stuff.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Now the place is just perked right up. There she is.
Hi, Sam.
I love the hat.
Hello, beautiful. Twice in one day. Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah.
How are you guys doing?
Good. I was just talking about you doing Phil's song that you played it to me earlier, and I said how good it was.
Oh yeah.
When we were on our call, I said how good you were when you were playing it.
I can't wait. Well, I gotta wait till Justin gets home because he's gonna play the music for me. But I mean, I can play it on my own and all that greatness, but it's hard to do it like this straight into the mic. You know what I mean? And not be able to words. And yeah, it's a mess. But yeah, it's easy for me to do it without a mic. Yeah.
Hey, JCT.
Hey, JCT.
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 And hi, plain old Chuck. I didn't see you there. Hello.
Yeah, Chuck's been hanging out. He's
I'm so little.
You're so little.
You're tiny.
I'm littler than you.
I'm on my phone, so I'm like half, or like I'm only a third of the screen is showing, and then with 5 of us, I'm like a quarter of an inch tall.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, there you are.
There I am now. Now I'm closer to like 3/4 of an inch tall. There I am.
There. Now you can see why I keep you small.
Squish my head.
Oh, that's me. I'll be out and about doing stuff, and I'll have to sit somewhere for a while. So I'll pull my phone up and hit YouTube, see what's going on, and I try to watch stuff on there, and I just go, me and phones don't like each other.
No! Stop that.
You two behave over there. Don't make me rotate you around.
Look at you. Crazy and keep me out of trouble.
If you did rotate, it means that I get to be next to my brother. Woohoo!
You have to do that.
Listen, guys. I'm gonna go. My phone is super hot right now.
Okay.
So before it overheats and I'm uninterrupted and it blacks out, I'm gonna go back inside and I'll go on the chat. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you need the link, brother, you let me know.
All right. Thank you, Sam. I appreciate you.
Yes, anytime, man. I'm excited.
I'm excited. Are you kidding me? All right,
See you
guys.
soon.
Thanks.
Okay. See you in a
Bye.
bit.
Bye.
Hey, Tara Lee.
Hey,
Been
Tara
harvest-
Lee. Hey. Good to see you, sweetie.
Been harvesting. What are we harvesting today?
I don't know. Rose?
Hey, Tara.
It's been a while, Tara Lee. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. Hey, Tom Andrews.
Hi.
Are you
Hi,
following
Tom.
me? Are you following me again, Tom Andrews? You seem to have a habit of following me everywhere.
We all do.
Yeah, we see Tom all over. Yeah.
Yeah,
Tom.
Oh,
I'm
there you
seeing
go.
every stream I've been in for the last 3 days. I know, Tom. I said it to make you laugh, and yeah. Tara Lee says she's been harvesting
Yeah,
cannabis.
Bradley. Okay.
Oh, nice, Tara. That's awesome. There you go.
Yeah.
Bradley. That's funny, Bradley. What the hell do you bring that up for?
Yeah, that is a nice sweater that Jem is wearing today. Nice top. Yeah.
Yeah, my new rainbow jumper. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's got those long poofy sleeves on it. So
Thank you, Tara. It's just I have to fold the neck bit down because the neck bit keeps irritating me because it irritates my neck. It's a bit scratchy, so I have to keep folding it down so I don't get irritated. Because it's one place I get like the material keeps scratching me, so I have to keep folding the collar down, which is why I've just folded it again because it keeps trying to come undone, so I have to keep folding it over. Yeah.
It is chilly in my house. Gee, many Christmas.
Oh, my heat now. I'm still cold. I've got a thick jumper on, and I'm still cold.
I haven't even looked at our temps today. I know it's not terribly warm.
This jumper, Terry Lee, was from a clothing shop called TK Maxx over here in the UK. It cost me £12. This jumper, it was meant to be £26. Yeah, it is nice and warm, Susan. But the only problem is with this jumper is the neckline. The neckline material is making me itch, but apart from that, it's a nice jumper.
I think I'm going to put a sweater on. I'm freezing.
Don't blame you.
Yeah, I folded it on the inside as well, Tara. It's folded on the inside and on the outside. I've had to wrap the
Hey,
jumper.
Martin. Pine
The
Martin's
neck
in the
irritate
Sty
me.
Shack.
Hi,
Great
Prime.
to see you, Martin.
Yeah, he's a ladies' man, you know.
Yeah, this is just a surprise stream today, Martin. And I said, well, what the heck? I'm gonna make it Ladies' Day. I'm gonna bring all the ladies up today. I do that once in a while, where I let Phil come in. Let Phil come in because
Yeah, but
all
he's a
these
ladies'
beautiful
man.
gals were just shocking everybody so much. So I figured between me and Phil, we can calm things down a little. That
Resting comfortably. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're talking about cold. It's 36 degrees right now. It hit 39 today, but it's already starting to drop at 2 o'clock in the afternoon here, and it's below freezing every night for the rest of the week. So winter's coming upon us. It won't be long, and I'll have to deal with that white stuff.
We're quite lucky. We don't tend to get it here that much.
Yeah.
Last time we did deal with it, I slipped over in it and tore my knee ligament. So I hope we don't get much of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Susan, I have got some scarves in my wardrobe. I could use one of my scarves. I'll have to figure it out next time I wear this jumper, but for now it's alright. I've double folded it. It's folded once the inside and once on the outside, so it doesn't itch me. Unfortunately, it's part of my autism. My skin gets really, sensitive to certain stuff. So
Yeah, I was going to say,
yeah.
easily irritated, isn't it?
Mhm. I have to use all sensitive washing powder, and like when I have a shower, it has to be sensitive shower gel because my skin just gets really red hot. Otherwise, gets irritated.
Muskoka?
Muskoka. Up there in Ontario, 36 degrees. Spent the day in the bush. Glad to have my wool garments. Yeah, no kidding.
We got snow last night in Wisconsin.
In southern Wisconsin.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hey, gunslinger.
Yeah, they've
hello,
been getting,
gunslinger.
yeah, gunslingers from my state too. But south. And Wisconsin's getting snow in different patches around the state. And here it's odd because we're right on the lake. So on the big lake, on Lake Superior. So snow, if you're right on the lake, it's like you drive 5 miles inland and you got snow. 5 miles.
Oh, Samantha, I love that jumper.
It's so cold here.
You look stunning. I love that jumper.
Oh, thank you.
What do you heat with there, Sam? Do you heat with gas or?
No, we got a furnace.
You do have a furnace.
Yeah. It's just I gotta keep it at a certain temperature, or I get yelled.
Yeah. Unless you got a big stack of money to just throw away, you turn that thermostat way down. And I used to tell my family that all the time. They'd say, "Well, Grandpa, you can afford to pay the heat." I said, "I don't care. Dress for it."
Yep.
Dress for it. We're keeping the temp down. You know, that's what. Oh, quick! I gotta say, Harriet, Jean Lewis, hello. And Tuxley, hi.
Okay.
But isn't it odd? All winter long, you keep your temp around 65 to 70 degrees at the best, and you're freezing, and you got to put a sweater on, and it's extra heavy pair of socks.
Yep.
Spring comes, it hits 50 degrees outside. Boom, you got your shorts and t-shirt on and sandals, and you're out there. You're going, it's 50, and I'm going for a walk. But yet in the house all winter, if it got down to 50, you'd be bawling. I can't stand it. It's terrible.
Thank you, Anne.
Gemma's she's had enough, everything.
Yep. My purple hat.
You look cute.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, Tuxley, those old oil stoves that you manually fill.
I forgot that.
It's on board,
Oh, enjoy, Chuck. We'll see you later. Save a piece of raisin pie for me.
See you later, Chuck.
Oh, yeah, don't worry about me, Chuck. Yeah, these gals keep me occupied.
Try to.
Yeah, surround myself with talent. That's what I like to do.
Well, now I want to join it. Looked like so fun. Oh yeah, Tara Lee, you can come up.
Yeah, come on, Tara.
Tara Lee, yeah, come on up, Tara.
I get Tara the link there. There we go.
It's the ladies' night with Sty in the middle.
Ladies turn.
I'm not a lady.
I want to make a special thanks to all the ladies that follow my channel, because my looking at the analytics, it's running 51 to 56% female audience
Was
on
it
my
up
channel.
60
And
a month ago or something?
yeah, it's just, oh, it's been going for the longest time now, where the gals are outnumbering the guys that are following my channel, and I'm just like,
Hey, Shalino,
there's something in the background they like or
what
something.
can we say? We love Sty.
Hey, Shalino, good to see ya.
Yes, I love the ladies.
And my heater just kicked on.
Hey, Angie,
Did it?
Angie, you can come up. It's ladies' night with Sty. Angie, come up, Angie.
Hey, Andy.
Angie, hi.
Come up,
Hey,
Angie.
Andy.
Oh man, Angie and Andy are both in here at the same time. We're in
Oh
trouble.
boy, oh boy. Hang on,
What?
everybody.
Yeah.
Why do you two come together? Hey,
Thanks, Phil.
Andy. Oh, oh, oh.
Oh no, Tuxley, you're right. She's from Norway.
Oh, you got that right, actually. I'm just a messed up Norwegian girl. Yeah.
Just a messed up Norwegian. Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Andy's using his iPad. It's too tough to use. Oh, thanks, Ann. You clicked that before me.
I'm stuck with the iPad. Yeah. That's how it is with the good lady in the house, Andy. Or lady, I don't. I can't call her lady. No. I'm kidding. Hey, running motor.
Yeah, my subscriber base, it's odd because my subscriber base is heavy on the male side, but my viewer base is heavy on the female side. So I'm cool with that. I got these guys that are subbing my channel. They might watch one or two videos once in a great while or something, but ever since I started streaming, the female base went right to the roof, and it's held there. And I told the guys way back, I did a stream that was one for the ladies, and I told all the guys in that one, come on, you guys, you're losing ground. They're stealing your channel from you, and
Yeah.
I ain't gonna stop them. I'm not stopping them. Ladies want to come hang out here, you betcha.
I'm on the east side, actually. Not far from Oslo. A big city.
Yeah.
Until Sty, your little niece up there was calling me naughty words today. Honestly, you know what I did to earn it? Much.
Yeah.
This
And
girl,
she's not my niece. She's not my niece. Which niece are you talking about?
must be her, I think.
He means me.
He means you?
Yeah, it's not
I
me.
wasn't calling you naughty words, Andy. That's a lie. I was not calling you naughty words
That's
at all,
why
Andy.
that's why I was asking, what niece? What niece? I can't see Gemma
I wasn't calling you
calling
naughty
you out
words,
as the
Andy.
ass you are.
If I did, what the hell did I say? I can't remember.
Oh no, Andy, did something happen to your computer?
It's below.
Yes, Laura's been hogging his computer.
I
Because he's
know.
got Laura and Leah staying with him.
Yeah. And,
She will never leave.
and boy, she has a stream every day that runs till about
I was
midnight.
on her panel for 5 hours earlier.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I go over and I lurk. I sit and watch and listen, and I can see Andy sprawled out on the couch in the background on his iPad. That's
Oh, Andy, the only naughty word I said to you, which everyone was saying to you, which I'm not going to repeat, was what you say to people all the time was the word, which I'm not repeating. That's the only thing I said to you, which was slightly naughty. Apart from that, I was sweet as pie. So don't make out I was horrible, because I wasn't. In actual fact, I told you 3 times that I loved you, so don't even go there. Andy, so I'll kick your ass.
There you go.
She will kick your ass, Andy. Behave. Gemma is
We
badass.
want to watch that.
Hello, Sam Holman. How are you?
She's cursing on live stream. She's threatening people. Yeah, she's all over the place now.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm a
We're
badass
really-
when I have to be, when people are being. Yeah.
I think you broke her somehow. I don't know.
Even the people in the chat are telling him to watch us again.
Andy, watch out. Better watch out, Andy. Yeah.
Andy's not upset with you. He's fine.
Everybody's upset with Andy.
I saw what you once, Andy.
Andy.
Only twice.
Oh, you are back on your desk. Not a deck. Desk.
Oh, Phil,
Yeah.
you're back at your desk. Boo.
Well, to
Oh, is that a
precise,
disc? You're back at your disc?
Desk.
Molde, Trondheim. I bet 7 out. Fan! 7-8 hours. I cursed in Norwegian, Sty. Did you learn that? Huh?
Huh? No.
Did you learn that? The Norwegian cursing word?
Yeah, the only curse words that Joran shared with us on his Swedish lessons was hell and ass, I think. Those were the only 2 that he shared with us. I told him, I said, well, okay, I could work those 2 in, Yeah.
Yeah. And okay, you'll be rolling like roly polies went crazy and get somebody. Yeah, oh yeah. If I get my hands on him, oh yeah, he will. Yeah.
It wasn't every 30 seconds, Andy. That's a lie.
But
You kept calling me and Laura wenches. I'm not a wench. That's offensive. I may
Hey.
be tall, doesn't mean that I'm a wench.
Angie, you have a good night. If we don't see you soon, we'll see you later.
Bye, Angie.
Angie, I hope you come up the pedal. Don't wait too long. Are those really curse words though? What? Gunslinger.
Hell and ass, I think.
And now you did Google Translate again. and now Sty have to Google it back.
Yeah, it's a bummer because that means I got to jump into StreamYards to translate it. That bugger.
You message me where on email, Angie? Now?
Everything spicy.
Well, at least it was nice.
Everything spicy. What does that mean?
Isn't that your language, Anne?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he said, Anne is a very nice girl. She is a very good friend of mine.
Aw, I love that.
Oh,
Thank
that's
you,
sweet,
Phil.
Phil. Oh, wow.
You're a very nice friend of me too, Phil.
Oh, that's sweet. Oh.
Oh yeah. Angie, I know. No. Yeah.
That's one place I definitely want to visit at some point is Norway. I've heard so much good things about it.
Yeah, Tuxley, I am not enjoying retirement at all. I'm loving every second of it. Yeah, enjoyment is kind of downplaying it. I'm loving it. Every second of it. Yeah, Bradley, that's true. Yeah.
But in Norwegian, it sounds very bad. It's not like ass. It's have a deeper meaning with something else up. Yep. It's not just ass. That's boring.
That's too boring.
Yeah, that's boring. Yeah. You have
I'll
to put something else there.
I'll never forget getting a good backhanded slap in the mouth for laughing in church. When they were telling us kids in Sunday school the story of Samson and how he killed all them soldiers with the jawbone of an ass. And I burst out laughing. I said, "What'd he do? Knock that jawbone right off that ass's face, or what?" You know. I was still talking about a donkey. They thought I was talking about some person.
Oh no.
Yeah. I said, "Well, it's a dirty word in the Bible." I said, "You gotta laugh."
Yeah. Is that why you keep telling me that you want to beat my ass? Yeah, of course, Dad. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I just want to hit somebody, I never done that. Been close, but never done it. So I can hit you, can't smack it a little bit around.
This gal I knew, she had one of those blow up punching bags, and it looked like a clown for the kids to punch, And we went over to her house for coffee, and I'm looking, and that thing's standing in the living room, and it's a big one. It's about 5 feet tall. And here she's printing off people's faces and taping them to the top, to the face of that clown, and she'd punch that one. She had a picture of her brother-in-law there. It's all wrinkled up. She says, "Oh yeah, I've been punching on that all day." She says, "I've never hit a real person ever in my life, but I beat that clown up a lot." I said, "Oh, you're terrible." Putting people's faces on there. And she just looked at me and she says, "You've been on there a couple times." I said, "Oh, okay, yeah. If that clown ever loses air, call me up. I'll buy a new one."
Yep.
I just don't want you coming after me.
I sit there write with my little sister on my phone, and I write a little bit in English, a little bit in Norwegian. Are you supposed to write a little bit in Norwegian, a little bit in English? He asked. No. Oh, I get messed up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gemma can kick my ass any day.
I shouldn't need to, Sam.
No, don't do it. He will like it. No.
Oh, there you go. And yeah. Don't do him any favors.
No, don't do that.
Yeah.
And behave, Sam.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sam, be careful what you ask for.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might get more than you bargained for.
Yep.
Yeah, Sam,
right.
I kick a lot of people's asses on here because they need it. So be careful what you wish for. That's all I'm going to say on that.
You got your ass kicked, Sty, and didn't even know it.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, I got no ass anymore.
Yes, Tara Lee, we're having a great day. How are you?
Are you coming up, Charlie? You said 5 minutes.
Tara.
Uncle Sty, can I read one of my poems out?
Well, of course you can.
This is a really nice one. Actually, Sam helped me write this one. This one was the one that me and Sam wrote a couple of weeks ago, and it's called Anything But Ordinary. And it says, "I'm anything but ordinary. Ordinary is a simple label conforming us to society I'm born to be. Extraordinary and to stand out and find my purpose of who I am in this world of confusing emotions I understand finally I'm born to be anything but ordinary. Ordinary is the anthem of my life. is run. I'm extraordinary, somebody who saves me from the thoughts in my head. Head known that I'm out of the everyday box that's expected. Expected I'm anything but ordinary. I'm different. I'm a different rebel who breaks free. Free without people's limits stopping me, making me feel trapped. Trapped and feeling suffocated. Suffocated, let me breathe and spread my wings. Wings like a butterfly, free to run and be the person who I want to be. Weird is my lullaby. Lullaby of how I live every day. Every day knowing I'm anything but ordinary.
Yes, I've heard this one a few times. I've listened to it a couple of times over, and now I get to hear it on my channel. I
Totally.
love it because you're extraordinary. Now I clicked it.
Yeah, Sam
There it
helped me
is.
do
Hi,
it. Sam
Tara.
helped me with that. Hey, Terry Lee!
Nice to see you.
Sorry for leaving you in the basement, but I wanted Gemma to finish her poem.
Oh no, that was totally beautiful, Gemma. Wow, that was lovely.
Thank
How's
you.
my mic? Is my mic okay?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Excellent.
you're coming in really
Okay.
clear. Yeah.
The other day I had a problem. I joined a StreamYard and for some reason my mic was not getting along.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
mine.
no, it's coming in real good. And I noticed too for Samantha, Faith in the Fallen, it used to be that I'd have to turn my volume up. And now, Sam, you come in like a clear as a bell now in the
Oh,
stream.
good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sam did used to come in really quiet. How are you doing, Faith?
I'm great. How are you?
And Gemma, I haven't seen you for a while. And Crazy Ann, nice to meet you. And
I'm
Sty,
good. How are you?
I think I only joined one live a long time ago with Sty. It was on Gemma's, I think.
You're right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. I've seen you in the chats and everything, but we've only been on one panel together. Yeah.
So nice meeting you. Thanks for the invite. You girls I feel like I need a hat, y'all. So here.
There you go.
Yeah.
There,
They're very
everybody,
happy with it.
there.
Like, yeah.
Here, let me take off my headphones, put it on right.
That's cute.
Oh, that's cute. Oh.
There you go.
So there, now I fit in with the rest of you.
Yeah.
I
Nice.
had to go find one with my ponytail stick out though.
I got my pigtails.
Those are cute. I love that. You look awesome.
Yeah, I got a messed up hair day and I put it on my pigtails. Yeah.
So where are you from, Ann?
Oh, Norway.
From Norway. Oh, cool. I have friends that were from Norway. That's so cool.
That's cool.
Oh, God. Yeah, I never got to visit there, but it sounds beautiful.
Yeah, it is. It is beautiful nature. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one place I definitely want to visit at some point. It's Norway because I've heard beautiful things about it. I so want to get myself over there.
Yes.
Oh, I want to visit Norway too.
If I win, Sty, you know what I promised you. Yeah?
Oh, I know. If either one of us hit that lottery, you know where Stuy's going to end up.
Yep.
You betcha. I'd love to spend some time with you and Gunnar over there. Oh, that'd be so much fun.
Of course.
So, Tara, where are you located again?
I'm in Washington State.
You're in Washington State.
Yep. And I'm a medical cannabis grower. That's why I have all my jars behind me. I'm in the middle of harvest.
Right.
I process product and make my own medicine. I make rosin, so
Right.
I don't have to use any chemicals or anything. Keep it the same.
Right. Yeah.
So.
All natural processes. Yeah. I remember that was part of the discussion when I was on the panel with you that one time was all of the things that you're doing there. And
yeah.
I'm just waiting for Wisconsin to eventually follow suit.
Hey, maybe you won't have to. Maybe the federal government will do it for us, and we won't have to worry about that, right? And then the states will have to just follow along.
And then we get those certain states that'll say you're not going. Sure.
Yeah. All in due time.
Federally, but it won't be allowed locally. Yeah. But fortunately, in Wisconsin, we have a lot of sympathizers in our legislature right now. So I think it's going to fly. I think it's going to go. Yeah.
I really hope so, just for all those people that are suffering with all of the things that they don't have to be suffering with, all the side effects that that other medicines have caused.
Right.
I didn't start consuming cannabis till after being a cancer survivor. It wasn't anything else that brought me to that.
Right.
And just education alone, it's going slowly, one person at a time, right?
Yeah, and you hear all the hype and people saying, "Oh, we need it for recreational in our state and this and that," and I say, "Well, that's fine, but we need it medicinally in our states," and that to me is the bigger story. That goes so far beyond the recreational use of cannabis. I mean, come on, folks, get real.
You're 100% right, and that's it, even the people that are suffering that, like I say, that wouldn't have to be, there's even topical creams you can put on that don't get you high, that make you feel better. I mean, I put them on my mother-in-law. My mother-in-law is going to be 95. And I went and rubbed it on her back the other day, and it makes her back pain go away. It's amazing products.
That's it. It just keeps opening that door to the holistic approach of health,
It does. And Faith, you guys are all in that too. What's
Yeah.
going on with you guys?
Well, we're let's see. Our license actually got pulled because he missed an email and missed some type of sign up or something. I have no idea. So they came in and they took everything, they seized everything, and we had to reapply again and pay $6,000 more to get back into it. And so hopefully
my God, I'm so
he won't
sorry.
miss more emails. But yeah, now it's not looking until November. We won't be up and running and actually in business till November now. It's quite a step back, and it's an upset, but you live and learn. He can't be missing his emails, obviously.
Oh, Faith, I'm so sorry to hear that about you guys. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's all right, but you live and you learn. So
there was a fully licensed grow about an hour and a half from me down in Yakima Valley, and they were actually licensed to grow microgreens for salads. And they actually came in and broke down doors and served them with warrants and confiscated stuff. And they were totally licensed and up on date. So they're just doing stuff willy-nilly. It's crazy.
Yeah.
This subject is so important because I've actually got a article up on my phone, and it was done by CNN. And it says it's an autism article about cannabis and marijuana. This is one of the ones I'm going to report on my channel. It's basically saying about can cannabis and marijuana help autism symptoms, and it's a fascinating article. I've read it about 3 times. I'm like, wow, I'm quite impressed with what they've found out. So I'm going to report about it.
Well, Jenna, from what I'm learning about it, and people that I'm speaking with, kids that have autistic children, I'm learning it does help in cases. I personally have not seen it work because I have not experienced it myself, but I do, and I know others that have, and I can maybe set you up with contact to them. Maybe you could talk to them.
Yeah, that would be good. I think it'd be interesting just to find out different opinions and what they feel would work and what wouldn't work. So yeah.
Okay, yeah. Let me put my feelers out for you, and that might be a good interview for your channel.
Yeah, please. That would be good. Yeah,
I will definitely.
So I think this is really a relevant topic because people are so scared to talk about it. It's like you mentioned the word cannabis or even other words describing people. Oh, why are you talking about that? Because it's everyday thing that people use to feel better. People use it for pain management and chronic illness. It shouldn't be something that we should be ashamed of. It's just about being sensible.
Well, see, and that's the whole thing is people want to quash us discussing things that improve our lives.
Yeah.
Because they want you to stay stuck in the mainstream.
It's just because they're uneducated, right? It's just uneducated.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the we have to accept the fact that cannabis does cut into the major pharmaceutical industry, and they don't care if they're right or wrong. They care about the bottom dollar. That's it. And if something is going to make one of their products less profitable, they're going to fight it. And what they'll do is they'll put out misinformation. They won't come right out and say our product's better than cannabis. What they'll come out and say is cannabis is bad. It's bad. So what they do is they give out bad misinformation to get the public opinion down on it. And that's why I love the discussions, because when someone tells me, oh, well, I'm a professional on this and that, I go, oh, okay, then I'm going to go out and talk to some normal people.
Well,
because I want to hear the general public.
Yeah, it's funny you mentioned that, because I was just at a hemp expo down just an hour and a half south of me. And I travel around and I do live events, and I try and get conferences, and I put it out to the public for free, just because it is about education. And there was a doctor at this last conference, and the doctor actually had charts where they had done cannabis comparisons with placebo and non-placebo, and they then broke it down into, well, since we couldn't do cannabis studies, we did a drug that's like cannabis, or made like synthetic cannabis, or another cannabis derived product, right? And then they proceeded to tell you the rest of the tests that were preceded by that. So then they had to say how good their product was. That's what, it's just so frustrating.
Right. Yes.
Yeah. All of that education. Yeah.
It all comes down to misinformation being spread. It's the same as autism awareness. It's the message that gets mistwisted. It's like, oh, well, autism's big, bad, scary, you shouldn't talk about it, it should be ignored. No, why? It's something that people live with. Why sweep it underneath the carpet? It's ridiculous. It's the same thing with cannabis, weed, anything of that nature. It's, oh, no, you can't talk about it. Why not? Because we're the people who use it. Why should we not talk about it?
Right.
It's just silly.
Well, and that's it. Is again, I'm a firm believer in freedom of speech. You can say things that hurt my feelings. I can get over it, no problem. And anytime someone feels that we shouldn't be openly discussing cannabis, to me, that's, well, do you burn books too? I mean, come on.
I know, Randy.
We not only have the right to talk about it, we have an obligation to share information with each other, not hide information. We need to have open discussions to learn about it. We can't just not talk about it unless it's behind closed doors. I'm one where people that want to squash the discussion of cannabis, it's just like, okay, then you're not open really to any real discussion or learning. You just don't want to learn, because you'll never know if you refuse to listen. That's the thing.
Right on there, 100%. So how is Crazy Ann feel about cannabis up in Norway? You're muted.
Crazy Ann, you need to unmute your microphone.
I cursed now, but you didn't hear that. Yeah. Oh, it's not legal here.
No.
It's not here either, unfortunately.
I want it to be legal because it can help with my pains that I have a lot of chronic pains. So I don't know. Yeah, you maybe know Rick Simpson. I will do it like he does it. I don't want to smoke it, but I want to take it like he does it. So it really helps.
Yes. I love that you bring that up, Crazy Ann, because That's a full spectrum oil.
Mhm.
And that is so important for a lot of people that are cancer survivors or people that are, are trying to use it for different types of benefits. I'm not going to tell you it's going to cure cancer. I'm not going to say any of that, but it has been shown and helped people that deal with cancer. It's been helping them. And I have a friend personally that makes RSO, Rick Simpson oil.
Yeah.
There's units that you can get to make at your home and that make it economical for you if you are able to grow your own. I do get it. It's illegal in a lot of places. I'm not telling you to go out and be illegal. But for those of you that can, there are safe ways to do it at home. And Rick Simpson oil is definitely one to check out. And I love that you mentioned that, Chris. That's awesome.
Yeah, I've been searching for things like that for 2 years, so I read a lot about it. Because I'm sick of, eating pills all day. And yeah, it's not good for me. That either.
Yeah, old man. I read a couple articles about that situation, that where veterans were actually prescribed by the VA, and then the feds came in and confiscated their firearms and they huge fines, sent a few of them to jail, of course, on drug charges, nonviolent charges, and that's what we need to get rid of, is all of this, unequal application to how they deal with the issue. I mean, you'll have one state that's open to it, and they've got a community that's not, or you've got, like we were saying earlier, if the federal government passed a blanket federal law, you'll have states that will challenge it. They'll say we're not going to apply it, and we'll file a Supreme Court lawsuit against it and put it on hold. So all of that garbage that goes on doesn't do a darn bit of good for anybody. That's where, I'm not a big fan of federal regulations. But there are certain things, and that's in the area of holistic medicine, for one. We have the right to be happy and secure in our lives and to be healthy and safe. We have that right. So they shouldn't regulate it. In fact, if they want to pass a regulation, it should be deregulated. We're not nobody can have a regulation on cannabis, period. Nobody. And then let each and every individual make their own life's choices. That's and that's the only controversial thing I've got on cannabis, is how all these different levels of government want to have their form of control on it. And that's like with Samantha, what she was saying, what happened there with them. I mean, this tiny little minor technicality, and they're going to punish the person.
Yeah.
For something so simple. If anything, they should have sent you a letter and said, guess what? You're behind on this. You need to do that. Please respond by such and such, or we're going to drop your right to do it.
Yeah.
But see, this is the problem, though. They're forcing these growers that know how to grow, okay? Yep. They're really good at growing. They're not good at the paperwork. That's not their thing. Just like other businesses, they get to go out and do what they're really good at, and then they hire the people to do the rest that they're not good at. And here they force these people that are amazing growers that care for the plant, care for the environment, care for people, and they expect them to do all these paperwork and then be able to afford attorneys and be able to afford all these lawyers and all this other stuff that they have to go out. It's just not possible, and it's completely not fair for the small business person right now. And in anywhere in the United States, or I don't know, wherever you are, I can definitely speak for the United States. And it's not maybe just small businesses, but the micro businesses. Maybe there needs to be another definition of a small business and a micro business, like what Faith really is and what my husband is. they're really micro businesses compared to some of these small businesses.
Right. You know, and that again, all that, you know, smothering in paperwork is all regulatory. They come up with all these stinking regulations, and somebody hired their dumb cousin that barely squeezed his butt out of maybe a year of secondary school and told him, can you come up with a bunch of forms? That's your job now. We want you to come up with these forms that these small and micro business people are going to have to comply with. That's your job. You come up with those forms. And the people that come up with all of these form standards, I worked in governmental. My career was all governmental work, high finance, and I mean the federal government passed the Paper Reduction Act, right? Because they wanted to reduce the amount of paper the government used. I mean they're using like 1.8 billion tons of paper per year. 1.8 billion tons of paper because of all the regulatory requirements of reporting. Well, they said, we're going to pass this Paper Reduction Act, and you got to cut all of that paper use by 80% by using modern technology. Guess what? It went up. The amount of paper they use. It went up. It didn't go down. But yet, they have all the systems in the world that they can be doing this paperlessly. Oh no. And why is it? It's because the paper industry's in their pockets. I mean, there's no way in heck the paper industry is going to give up over 1 billion tons of paper.
I think it's a bit more than the paper industry.
Well, no, that's part of it, though. That is
I think we're like
part of it. I know for a fact that that is part of it. I've been on congressional financial review committees and looked at where the cost effectiveness. You follow the dollars. You don't follow this policy or the regulations. We follow the dollars. And that's where
the dollar speaks. You don't follow the flapping gums. You follow the vote, which they vote with their dollars.
Right. So they write a policy that's 48 pages long on how to reduce paper. Okay. So what do? They print off hundreds of thousands of these copies of that paperless policy. And they send them out every year for 5 years in a row. So how did they reduce the use of paper? By creating a document that requires more paper. Instead of emailing that to every governmental employee in the world, they sent them all a hard copy instead. And that's that. So we watched where the dollars go. And there's the paper industry, there's the printing side of it. I'll tell you what, people don't realize having a high quality copying machine that's going to pound out all of these, or hiring a printing service to do it. They've got governmental contracts that are 5 up to 8 years long. Well, they're going to use those contracts because they're locked in. So let's produce more paper because we're paying for it anyway. So let's produce some more. And it's a dumb, endless cycle of all this regulatory garbage where, like I said, on the issue of cannabis, to me, the only regulation they need to pass, and it can be done on probably 3 sheets of paper, is there is no regulation. We aren't going to regulate it. We're going to make that an individual's life choice.
Well, the only reason there is to regulate something is if there's money in it, right? And right now there's huge money in all these taxes. And in Washington State, the medical patient got screwed. In every state, and you go follow all the states that when it does get taxed, the medical patient gets left out because of all the money in the taxes. And there is 34% tax that I have to pay, even with a medical card, here in the state of Washington on top of my cannabis sales. Normally it's 43% tax. So our state's making 43% tax.
Yeah.
Off of all pot, marijuana, cannabis sales, whatever the hell you want to call it at this point, because I don't care what they call it. It's all the same at this point. People
Right.
that, first of all. You know, everybody's arguing, call it cannabis, call it weed, call it marijuana, call it ganja. It's all the same. It's all the same plant. It's just how it's grown. And then the cultivar that's off of that, not strain, it's called cultivar. The cultivar is where we need to get definitions right, first of all, right? And that's where the education comes in.
Yeah. And that's the hard truth of legalization of cannabis in states is they don't. The only reason a state legalizes cannabis within the state is because they've looked at their financial gain in it.
Yes, 100%.
They do not. A state does not legalize cannabis for any other reason than revenue into the state's general fund.
You're 100% right. That's it. You're absolutely right.
And they should be legalizing it for the good of the populace, us people. You know, we are the nation, not government. And
the dollar speaks, though. Remember,
that's
chasing the dollar.
It's how much do we have to pay to have the right to do something?
We put in, now it's been over $100,000. So
that's so crazy, Sam. That is so crazy. I mean, you look at what the states are garnishing, like Tara's saying, what they're garnishing off of the growers and the processors, people that have these micro businesses, and you look at all that they're garnishing off of that. And I've seen articles on double taxation in some of the states. They're taxing the grower and the processor, then they're taxing the consumer. So they're double taxing on the same product. And they'll tax it as many times as possible from seed to use. You know what I mean? And that's something I'm totally against too. I feel that the producers, I know a lot of people say, well, no, they're making a lot of money. They should have to kick in to taxes. And as far as I'm concerned, the producers should not be paying any taxes on the production of their product. They should not.
No, that's not how it works in the real world. If they treated cannabis, hemp, marijuana, whatever you want to call it, they treated it like every other business out there, this would not be allowed. This is not, they're making every business owner go through all these regulations and have attorneys, just like Sam. They're putting these micro businesses, family owned, small farmers. Let's call them farmers. Let's not call them growers, producers. They're freaking farmers. Okay?
Yeah, they're in the ag business. That's plain
and they're putting them out of business and calling them drug dealers. But they want to profit and make all the taxes on them at the same time? Bullshit.
Right.
Let's call this shit out.
Right.
Right. So Sam, I would
why.
love for you, if you and your husband would like to come speak on my channel, I would love to give you guys a platform to just speak out and get your word out, because this is what we need to do. We need to get people's stories out, because this is how votes count. This is how you affect votes. This is how you do it.
All right.
Yep.
So I would like to open my door to you if anytime you guys have anything to say, or if there's anybody else you feel like would like to join it or get your word out, I would be happy to do that. Same with you, Gemma, or Crazy.
Thank you, Tara. Definitely, I'll be in touch with you. Yeah.
Definitely what it's about. I really want to help people out, and I feel like this YouTube and having these panels and these discussions, like where else do you get to have these discussions? They don't have them on TV for us. They don't have anything on us for us to learn on TV anymore. I freaking hate TV. Seriously, this is where I really spend my time. I really crave the knowledge and the education.
And that's
I spend all my time on YouTube.
And that's why I said earlier, I'll have a so-called professional say blah blah blah, and I'll say, okay, I'm going out in this community, and I'm going to hear it from the people it truly affects, and they're going to tell me what the results are. And now that, to me, is the best proof testing you can do, is to get out here, open discussion, find out what people are actually experiencing instead of having some goofball that got hired with I mean, you see somebody that's got an engineering degree and they're on here telling you all about cannabis and all the bad things about cannabis. And you're going, oh, did you have your architects draw that up for you? I mean, come on. What makes you a qualified individual? I want to talk to the growers, the users. I want to find out what real world is going on. And the only way you can do that is to have these open forums. And that's why I love these open forums.
It's about collaboration and helping people understand. It's the same with autism and the same with any disability awareness. It's the fact that you should go to the people who live with it. You shouldn't just take the professional's word for it and say, well, oh, that's what it is. No, because they only know certain things. Whereas if you come to the person like myself, who goes through it every day, and I can tell you, actually, no, this isn't right, or actually, I experienced this, rather than going, oh, you think you know me. No, you don't, because you only hear one side. You don't hear the person like me who has to struggle every day, the person who has constant chronic anxiety, depression. I have other issues with my eye contact and sarcasm. People are like, well, neurotypicals have that too. Yeah, to a degree, but my life is a constant struggle.
And
I struggle to get out of
think
bed.
Think about this. Up until now, you had to have money to get your word out on television. You have to have all that. Now we can click this button and look at how many people we're just talking to now and how many people will come by and watch these things later. I mean, we have this ability today to really spread knowledge and power and empower people like no other. I think this YouTube thing is amazing. And I think Gemma and you guys are doing amazing work. I haven't caught Crazy Ann. I will definitely catch you. And Faith, my gosh, you sing beautiful. Love you guys. So I love y'all. I'm so glad I met y'all. Thanks.
I apologise now. Someone's just started fireworks. If you hear bangs, someone's got fireworks going off outside.
Good.
And you know what?
Good.
Your chat has been amazing out there too, Sty. I mean, like Andy and the Gunslinger, you guys are all like, I mean, like your guys' comments are just great.
I have got the most awesome audience on this platform. I am.
We're very respectful.
I am so privileged to have the followers I have. I have never had a bad stream, never once. I've never had one where I said, well, that kind of fell through the floor. Never. And the thing is it's my channel succeeded because my channel was, I'm a storyteller, but I believe everybody in the world has a story, but very few share them. They don't share them. And a lot of people say, well, there's nothing in my life that's a story. Oh, baloney. I tell you what, everybody has a story. And I'm seeing now, finally, I'm seeing all my audience sharing their life's experiences and the things they're going through or have gone through. And they're sharing it over there in the chat or up here on the panel and doing exactly what my goal was. And that is to tell a story of all the real people in the world. And that's, if you're invited up on one of my panels, I've classified you as a real person. I mean, you're not living a dream. You're not ignoring life. You're a real person, and you've got things to share. And yeah, I've got all of you.
Well, thank you, Sty. I'm very honored to be a part of this because I think this conversation is what I needed to have today. I'm feeling amazing. Faith, I mean, I'm so sorry you had to go through what you're going, but I am going to cheers you all and say thank you for letting me join you today.
Oh, it's been our pleasure. It's been our pleasure.
Tara's an amazing lady. Like, she's just a really breath of fresh air. Like, I talk to her, she's just so refreshing. She knows a lot of things, and we're all connected for a reason. We all have something that brings us together. That's the point. We all have something that we learn. So,
Right, right. That's it. It's, and people should never be shy about taking that wealth of information and applying it in their lives. That, you know, Samantha and I and a few of us on the panel were talking about copyright stuff the other night, and us sharing our experiences and our ideas. I don't want anybody to share something with us that they aren't willing to allow those people to apply it to their lives.
Yeah.
If you've got something great to share with us, do it. But keep in mind, there's a lot of people out here that can really use that to improve their lives. So we give
And
ourselves
why should it have to cost someone an arm and a leg?
right. We give our information freely. There's no price tag attached to it. We're here to share with each other. Yeah.
All of you guys, man, that's very awesome.
Yeah. It's
we're all family. That's the thing. We all learn from each other, and if we don't learn, then how are we meant to help others? We have to help ourselves to help others. So it's about respecting each other and realizing that people don't always understand what you say. Like, a lot of people misunderstand me. They think because I'm able to cope quite a lot of the time and go, oh, well, are you really autistic? I can't. It's not an outside thing. You can't.
no.
It's up here.
Right. You're not carrying a label. You're not carrying a sign. And
I can't show you what's in my brain. I want to.
Gemma, don't you want a big A on your forehead? I mean, what the hell?
Yeah.
People assume because I act normal-ish that I don't have autism. I'm like, you can't say that. You don't know. It's in my head. I can't show you what's in here. I try to.
Well, but Gemma, you are so good at sharing what's going on there. You share that so well.
Yeah, that's how I do my poetry. Yeah.
It helps bring understanding to those of us that don't have to.
You're giving the people that can't speak as well as you the opportunity to get their voice heard through you.
Yes. That's and I know, I just know there's a lot of folks with autism out there going, oh, thank God she's saying it. I can't, but she can. Thank God she's saying it. I know there's people out there that are just feeling that way, saying, oh, I've got a voice, but it's through Gemma, but I've got a voice,
Mm-hmm.
It's just giving people the equal opportunity, like we've been saying about the cannabis community. Like, earlier I read an article on my phone, which I'm going to do a video on, and then just now, whilst you guys were talking about like therapies and stuff, someone sent me an article about an autism cure thing, and I'm just like, really? I don't want to know. Stop sending me this. I don't want to see it. Go away. It's like, it can't be cured. Stop sending me this crap.
And that's Gemma, and that's just it. It's just the miseducation. We're all fighting against miseducation and misguided and misinformation out there. That's 100%.
Absolutely, which is why I like to share you guys' knowledge, because I learn a lot from you. Like, I've learned a lot about the cannabis community, the 420 community, and it shouldn't be a thing to be ashamed of. A lot of people are like, oh, why would you want to get involved with that? Because I want to learn. I want to ask questions.
Because you're hearing it from the horse's mouth. Just like we get to hear it from you, you get to ask us. I'm open.
Right.
I'm an open book. Whatever you want to ask me, I'll tell you probably too much.
I want to learn because it's interesting to me. That's why
I used to be a hairdresser. I'll talk.
Oh.
Andy, can you send me some links, Andy? Send me an email with some links about that. You were saying about a presentation thing. Send me an email.
Yep.
And I can check that out.
Yeah, and the thing is, and Tara's put it right in a nutshell, is each of us have so much to share in our own experiences, and sometimes we don't realize we're sharing more than a person can consume. I mean, it's like, oh my gosh, I'm hearing a whole life compressed into 10 minutes, and I can't keep track of it all.
Yeah,
And with this,
it's
and
processing. Yeah.
and with this media, like Tara was saying, this is such a great platform because it can be repeated again and again, or you can go back and review it, and so it's. I mean, I don't know. I never saw YouTube the way I see it nowadays. I
Well, I
never
think
saw it this way before, but it's becoming better well known that
yeah,
it
it
is a
is.
place to
It
share and
You
learn.
know, I don't know if you guys follow Gary Vee, but I follow Gary Vee, and he's really big on social medias and building identities and stuff like that for small business people. And I think he's going to do big stuff. But on a side note of that, by reaching out and getting into these platforms, and like you're saying, these are going to be continued to play. You know, who knows who's going to, you know, one of us could die tomorrow, and people could still know who we are. We're living on a legacy for a certain thing, and we need to come back to why we came here. And I want to stay true to why I came to YouTube. I came to YouTube first and foremost because I needed cannabis education. And then I saw how little and how informative people are, and how sad people can't speak out about it. And I sat in lives like this and talked to several people, and now I want to finally be that person that is willing to show my face, is willing to help answer those questions, because I've really sat here and become educated, and I go out and I meet the cannabis community, and I hope to meet each and every person someday out there that wants to meet up, because I just feel like this is such an amazing opportunity. I mean, here we are speaking with people across the world about cannabis. Think about it. Wow.
Right, and that's it. It is when we do this, it's open to the world. It's open to the world, and you just never know who's listening in, and what kind of impact it might have for them, and that's almost too much to think about.
Yeah, I mean, so many people on here have changed my life when I came to YouTube to find information on cannabis. I didn't want to make BHO and blow myself up, because that's all I've heard of. You know, everybody talks about making these concentrates and all these bad things that are in for you. Here I am, a cancer survivor. The last thing I want to do is put another drug in my body. I just had chemotherapy. Holy shit, did that fuck me up? Sorry for cursing. But that was a bad trip. You want to talk about a bad deal. So in recovery from that, I'm able to get information, and that's how I found out how to make rosin. And rosin is what I've been smoking, what I consume. I make my own. This is what it looks like. It looks, like this. Yep. It's made purely with heat and pressure. I squish. That's a super lemon haze. I squish it. And I take the flowers and I squish it, and this is what comes out. And this is what I dab. I can also put this in food. This is also a full extract. However, it's not extracted by alcohol, which is the RSO, which what Anne was talking about earlier. So just for anybody that knows out there, I just want to help you kind of come a little bit more information. So if you want to know anything else, you can come to my channel and check it out. And I'm not going to take over Sty's channel.
Hey, Sherry.
Hey, Texas girl.
Yeah, Tara, I didn't invite all you gals up here to not have an open platform to discuss what you need to discuss. And Samantha's the quiet one.
She is, and she's the beautiful quiet one over there in the corner. Look at her.
I can't believe I watched Samantha for a long time before I actually got onto her channel. I got onto her channel, started hearing her sing, and I'm going, oh my God. What? Why is she so quiet on panels? I mean, that girl's got a beautiful voice. What in the world?
You know
But-
what's the mean.
I know why she's collecting information so that she can make a song. Yeah,
That's it.
It means
I was blessed the other night to have Samantha write a full song for Crazy Ann in my stream while she's in my stream. She wrote the whole song in the
Hey,
stream.
Jeff.
She says,
What people don't know about Samantha is her talent and her ability to help anybody. Like I've known Sam now nearly the whole 3 years of my channel, and she bends over backwards to help people, but they don't see what goes on behind the scenes. Like when I'm on private phone calls with her, she's sitting there writing, she's sitting there thinking, she'll sit there and write lyrics, and we'll be talking about anything, and then she'll all of a sudden I'll see her like get a notebook out and she'll be writing stuff down, and then she puts a lot of thought into her melodies and everything. She'll sit there and she'll like, oh sis, how does this sound? Sis, what about this? And we swap ideas, and that's how she works. She's very, very clever, and we guide each other. Like, I'll check in with her with my videos. I'm like, oh, I'm not sure. I don't know. And well, she'll throw ideas to me to help me. So before I upload my video, I ring someone like, help. And she'll guide me through it, and she'll talk to me about it. And so usually I get Sam's kind of preview before I upload anything. I'm like, Sam, what about this? And she'll guide me, and I appreciate that because it gives me a boundary.
right.
So she helps me. So people just need to realise that she puts a lot more effort than what people see of her.
I think Sam's this little angel. It's like just there on your little shoulder when you need her, and like she's just there. Look at that beautiful smile she's got.
She's definitely on
Yeah.
it.
She's my amazing sister. I'm actually going to be meeting her in June.
Oh
Next
my
year,
gosh, that's so cool.
I'll be in the States for the first week of June until the second week of July. So I'm going to be meeting Sam and her husband. So I'm really excited. So I actually get to see her. So, yay!
and
Oh wow, that's next summer or the following?
Yeah, next this summer coming up in
This
June.
one.
Yeah.
Sherry, you
So
want to come up on the panel?
Yeah, she's one of my main inspirations for a lot of my videos. She helps me a lot with my planning, and like I've learned to script less because of her, because I try and be a bit more raw with my videos, and she'll sit there and help me with it, and so she does a lot of the behind the scenes stuff with me, which people don't often know. So
Oh, Gemma, that's so cool for you sharing that. That's awesome.
yeah, Sam knows that I say that. I don't want to embarrass her, but she knows that I think the world of her about it.
Yo.
And
Sad.
I'm sorry, I'm embarrassing you now, Sam. I'll be quiet.
That's okay. Every now and then, girls need some embarrassment. It's good for their soul. They don't get
There
enough
you
of it
go.
anymore.
You know, I say it
Sorry.
all the time to her. I'm constantly like, Sam, I love you. Sam, I love you. I'm always telling her I love her.
And
every
that's
time I
why
talk to
you're
her.
gonna get embarrassed because I haven't had enough of that. See, I just feel like this is what the world. We need to build people up, right? Either you're building people up or you're tearing people down. Which are you?
Right. That's it. Yeah, and that's and
Oh,
and that goes
sorry,
back.
Jeff.
Yeah, Sherry, if you're able, I put the link up there for you if you want to come up. But that my channel's only rule is respect, and it has worked amazingly. It has worked amazingly because everybody here respects everybody. They respect the place they're in. They respect the person's background, whatever. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter who we are, as long as we're willing to respect each other and hear each other out. And it has gone. It's gone a long ways. It's gone a long ways, and
Well, I think it starts with that nature background. Nature accepts everybody, right? We get to go into nature and be whatever we want to be.
Mm-hmm.
that's it. And that's why my Thursday night around the campfires
Those are cool.
I
Those are very cool.
because where do you really let yourself just kind of go?
Exactly.
It's around the campfire. You get around the campfire, and yeah, you don't worry about embarrassing yourself. because if
Someone
you do,
else mentioned in chat, mushrooms also can help with letting yourself go. FYI.
yeah, yeah,
Microdosing's okay too.
Yeah.
And not
It's
just
been
psychedelic. There's also herbal mushrooms that also help, like lion's mane and stuff like that. Check those out as well.
right. So,
As we're speaking about nature, I could see going out there and hunting some mushrooms and stuff out behind you there. And maybe there's a little cannabis grove, you know.
and most of my viewers know I'm a very, very strong supporter of shaga. I drink shaga tea every day, and I've been consuming shaga for 5 years on a daily basis now.
Wow. I didn't know that. I actually did not know 5 years. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, 5 years. 5 years.
Cool.
And it was really odd to have actual. I had my cardiosurgeon, cardiologist, my regular general practitioner all said I recovered from my open heart surgery 60% faster than the average person, and they all attributed it to my shaga regime. Every one of them. And because they said that the shaga was balancing my metabolism, and shaga is an immune builder. I don't get sick. I mean, I just don't get sick, and I recover so quick from things, and except this bum ankle, but and that's my fault. That's not nature's fault. But the thing is to have modern doctors saying, "Oh, don't quit shaga. Don't quit it. That you've got to stay on your shaga," and knowing and seeing the actual effect. I went off of shaga for about 5 weeks. I ended up back on insulin. I used to take over 300 units of insulin daily, and when I started my shaga regime 5 years ago, I went completely off of insulin. I no longer needed insulin. My blood sugar.
Oh my God, Sty, that's amazing.
And then I went 5 weeks without shaga, and my blood sugars went right through the roof, spiked, and I was right back on 260 mils of insulin daily. And when I started the shaga back up, it took about 3 months, and I was off of it again. I was off of insulin again. Now I've been insulin free for almost a year.
Wow, that is an amazing story. Okay, so it's funny that you're talking about this. I love it. I knew I had to get on here today. I just knew it because my listeners last week I had a show, and they were all asking, could we do a show on mushrooms? And I've been looking for people that would like to get on and talk about other types of mushrooms, not just tripping. Like, I love that story. Would you come and share that with my listeners sometime?
Oh, absolutely. Sure.
Okay. Awesome.
When?
What tomorrow? What do you what's tomorrow? Tuesday?
Wednesday.
Wednesday. What do you have going on tomorrow? Wednesday around 4 or 5 or 6 Pacific time?
Not a thing.
Okay.
Not a thing. I'm available tomorrow.
Okay, awesome. What's the best way to get a hold of you? Do you have Instagram, email? What's the best way?
I can give you. I'll type my email in the chat for you. Can you
mine?
See the chat?
I'll give you mine, and you can. I don't care. Mine's Tara Lee
Live.
No,
I've got a channel email.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm I don't care if mine's out there, so it doesn't matter to me.
This I don't either, because this is my channel email.
Okay, cool.
And yeah,
then I can follow it. Awesome. Okay.
Anybody
Perfect.
that follows me can use
because
that.
actually, there's actually one other person that I'm hoping will also come on tomorrow with you, also to talk about mushrooms. And anybody else is welcome. Faith, if you guys, or if anybody else is also welcome to come on tomorrow as well. I really would love to have this conversation because I'm getting ready to place an order of mushrooms, and I want to know everybody's info. Yes. I had a friend that also told me about Paul Stamets lion's mane capsules that he offers.
Oh, wow.
And a friend shared with me what they are doing for him. So I'm like, okay, what do I want to order? Like, I really would like more input.
Yeah. Chaga, most of my mushroom concentration is chaga and birch polypores. The mushrooms produced off of birch trees, and yeah,
So do you hunt them all and you sell? Do you make all your own stuff, or do you buy it, or what?
All my chaga I harvest. I harvest all my own chaga. I usually harvest about between 20 and 40 pounds a year. I've had a couple of years where I've harvested over 60 pounds, and I've had people say, oh, well, you're stripping the forest of all this natural resources and that. And the thing is they don't understand I'm harvesting usually for 4 to 5 families, not just me personally. For myself personally, I consume probably about 12 pounds of chaga a year.
But don't they say leave 10%, right? That's kind of wild crafting. When you leave 10% behind, it needs to go back to nature. You're not harvesting everything. I mean, is that that's kind of how I thought, but I don't harvest right now. I'm still new to all this. So
right now, harvesting chaga is a little unique because it takes 25 years for chaga to mature.
Oh, wow.
So you need to be real cautious in harvesting. And I've had people attack me and say, oh, you're doing it wrong, you blah blah blah. Well, I've got chaga harvests that I've gone back and monitored over about a 10-year period, and I harvested a piece of chaga that weighed about 8 pounds. Wow. And I left an 1-inch core of the chaga in the tree. I don't take it right down to the tree. I leave the base of the chaga is still intact on the tree. Now that piece of chaga 10 years later, now it was virtually flat with the tree. Now it's sticking out from the tree almost 6 inches. Wow. It has grown that much in 10 years. At the 25-year mark, Jim jumped off. But at the 25-year mark, it'll be close to another 8-pound chaga on that tree, as long as the tree survives that long. And the thing is people say, well, the life expectancy of chaga, blah, 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 really is dependent on the life of the tree. And they say, yeah, but the chaga is killing the tree. Well, chaga sets up housekeeping.
I was going to say, wait, isn't that wrong? Isn't it sucking the bad things out of the plant and helping it out or something, right? Or something like that?
It's a give and take relationship.
Symbiotic, right?
Birch tree has.
Yeah, okay.
The chaga is drawing nutrients out of that birch tree. So it is actually stealing things from the tree. But the tree is depending on the chaga because chaga sets up housekeeping in an injury on the tree. It can't grow anywhere except in an injury in a tree. So what if the tree's been hit by lightning or some woodpecker went nuts on it and tore up a chunk of it? Chaga can set up housekeeping in that injury of the tree. And what it does is it acts like a Band-Aid on the tree. And it will add life to the tree in one sense, but then it's also taking from the tree at the same time. So it's like the two of them need each other to last 25 years. You know, a typical birch tree after 25 years is dying. And so the I don't, people try to educate me on Shaga, and I just tell them, okay, yeah, good to hear. Thank you. No, yeah. I've only been doing this for
Well, and this is why I
30
say
years.
I like to hear somebody else from the horse's mouth, right? Here we are listening from someone that's doing this that I don't normally would have had this experience with.
Yeah. And
And hopefully it helps somebody that comes along.
Is Shaga is very expensive. It's very expensive.
That's what I hear.
But it's if you live where there's any mature birch stands, you can usually find Shaga. Yeah. You're in a region that you should be able to find Shaga there.
I really need it. So right now is the time to be harvesting it, isn't it?
No. Ideally, January and February.
Oh, okay. So I have time to learn. Okay, good.
You want it to be at the peak of winter during the coldest months, if possible, because what Shaga does is it draws all those nutrients out right up until you get those bitter cold months. It keeps drawing more and more nutrients. And what that does is it keeps the Shaga healthy till spring. So you want to harvest it before it warms up in the spring, because in the spring, then it starts burning off all of that nutrient that it's absorbed during the winter up to that point. So the prime time for harvesting is in the winter, is when it's pretty bitter cold out. I hunt for it all throughout the year and kind of make out a map as to where I'm going to go harvest in the winter. And
I know that I think that I know where I saw some Shaga at, but I need to become better educating myself and really identifying, because like I follow Paul Stamets, and oh my gosh, his videos and all the amount of mushrooms he's like, he identifies, and I'm like, there's no way in hell that one looks like that one, and that one, that's things that, like, why haven't, this is sad, like coming back to full circle, why haven't our ancestors taught us about this? Because the government and people don't want us to know about these free things that help us, that take away from the pharmaceutical, which we're coming back full circle, right?
Right. And that's the thing is our ancestors. My grandmother, she passed away at 97, and we got in this discussion about some of the holistic things they did through her 100 years, and I said, what happened to those things? Why did you quit teaching those to us, those methods? And she said, because we put false trust in someone else to tell us what's best for us. She said they came up with something and said, this is better than what you're doing. So, and it's more convenient. Now it's in a pill. Just take the pill, and you don't have to grow that or go harvest it anymore. She said what they did was they took away those old ways in exchange for convenience and money. She said almost everything they give us in pills now, we used to have to come up with on the farm or out of the woods, or she said we had to go gather those things and do it ourselves. And she said it was just a way of life and what you did daily. You collected all the herbs and medicinals you could. And she said, but they took that away from us and put it all in a capsule. And I thought, that old lady's too darn wise to die, and that's the thing is people, that's why I like this platform, is we can share these things we've heard, things we've experienced, things we know or don't know, and try to bring some of that stuff back to life. Just imagine if we lost.
Someone just brought up so pills kill herbs. So one thing, if someone is on pills out there, I can speak from personal experience from me. I'm just going to speak for me. That when I was on antidepressants and I was on all the pharmaceuticals coming off of chemotherapy and I was all of that doped up to the 9, I had ovarian cancer. I had a huge surgery, had a tumor removed. Then I had chemotherapy and lost all my hair, and it was not fun. And I literally like committed myself to a psych ward. I mean, my head was like so crazy with all the crap they had put me through. And my husband had no idea how bad I really was. I was like, dude, you don't even get it. Like, it was bad. And cannabis seriously opened my eyes and really helped me get back. But the problem is I was on so much meds that it took me so much cannabis. I literally consumed 1 gram a day of concentrates to even help me feel anything. And those meds, when you're on them, they're so hard to get off, and everything that you're trying to work naturally doesn't always work the same way. So sometimes you have to be in it for the long haul, and you have to try things that work for you, like RSO, Crazy Ann was mentioning earlier, and a BHO. Hey, if that's all you can get, then that might be better than nothing. But make sure you know that it's, hopefully been processed right. And these vape pens, you guys, be careful of these vape pens and these cartridges. Don't buy them from the local person. People are dying because they're cheap and they're free. They're putting crap in them. People should not be smoking. It's not the cannabis killing people. That's the #1 education that we all need to get out there. Right. It's not the cannabis. It's freaking those vape pens. They're putting shit in there that don't belong. And they're going to keep doing this until everybody can get this at a cost that they can afford, and it becomes accessible for the world.
Yes. Yeah. Well put. Well put.
Yeah.
I see everybody over in the chat. They're talking about all these different remedies and things, and how things are negatively impacted, things that are growing that we look at as weeds that have a great medicinal value, and that's one thing is a friend of mine out in Montana, they had a really nice garden, but nothing, it wasn't weeded, they didn't hoe between the rows, but all of their vegetables were growing amongst all this other natural foliage in their garden. And I said, why is that? And they said, we still get more than enough to put us through the winter. And they said, and we don't want to be removing all of the natural benefits from the garden. And he started showing my ex-wife and I all of these different, what were considered weeds, and all of their medicinal or nutritional value. And he said, we have a full garden. He says, if you've got clean rows and not a single weed, and you got tomatoes, corn, and pumpkins, he says, all you've got is tomato, corn, and pumpkins. Yep. He says, in my tomato, corn, and pumpkin patch, he says, I'll probably have 35 edible plants, and 40% of them have medicinal purposes.
I love how you're speaking about that, Sty, because that's the way of the future. It's to grow in the rows and to grow other things amongst this. This permaculture is not working for the world. Permaculture is killing the bees. Permaculture is killing us. We're only growing one type of bean, one type of soybean, one type of wheat. No wonder our bodies are all getting messed up. Think about it. All genetically altered.
Yep. Well, and we're all equally screwed.
Yeah.
Because we're all eating the exact same things.
We are. Yeah. If we're not starting to grow our own, start educating ourselves on organic, and start believing in this more medicinal stuff, it's our own fault. And we really need to not blame others. We really need to look at ourselves in the face and are we feeding what we're saying, right?
Yes, old man. Yes.
Yeah.
You got to be a little careful with milkweed, because there are some poisonous properties to milkweed also. You need to learn and study milkweed.
Yeah, and that's just it. Why haven't we been taught these things? Back to that again. Our ancestors need to teach us things, but now we have the internet, and now we can teach ourselves. And we need to take this up, and we need to educate ourselves.
If anybody that never has, I tell you what, to me it's a delicacy, and I go nuts every spring over them, and that's immature cattail pods. You don't see them. You can see the bulge in the leaf where the cattail pod is growing. You know what a cattail looks like.
We have them growing all over Outback.
But we don't see them until you'll see them as a green, it looks like a green hot dog on the end of a stick. And then all of a sudden they turn into a real hot dog, and don't touch it because it's going to go poof. But before it ever grows on that stem, it's behind a leaf and it's growing, and you pull that leaf down and you'll see that little cob. It looks like a cob of an ear of corn. You break that out, and it's an immature cattail pod. You steam those and put a little butter on it to eat them. It's just like eating baby corn.
I am so glad you told me what it really is, because I went out and pulled up a cattail. Okay, I tried this. I literally thought, I didn't know what I was looking for. Misinformation, right? I went out and pulled up this cattail last summer. My husband and I did. And I'm like, okay, they say this is edible. Let's learn about this. So I whacked off the muddy part, and I whacked off the green part, which obviously was the part I was supposed to be looking for somewhere in that part. And I thought it was just the meaty, whiter inner of that. And so then I tried it, and it was so nasty. I was like, oh, well, I guess if I really had to eat it, maybe I could. So now, obviously, I was doing it wrong.
See, now the cattails, the roots, the muddy part you chopped off.
Yeah.
If you pull a cattail up out of the swamp or wherever,
it tastes like swamp.
And you get just the root, cut the root off.
Yeah.
Scrub that root up, and you can steam those or boil those, and they're a lot like a potato, and they don't taste swampy. They don't taste swampy.
It tasted swampy, and maybe it was just the area it was growing in.
That's well, and when you prep it, you should prep it in salt water. You should boil it in salt water.
Could they be one of those things you need to be careful where they're grown in, because they could actually leach up some of the bad chemicals and stuff? Like, maybe we need to be aware of that.
Don't pick cattails around town.
Yeah, that's kind of maybe.
Do not harvest cattails in town. You want to get out, and don't harvest cattails around large commercial farms. Because they can be contaminated. Another thing with the cattails are when they get to a stage where they're pollinating. Now they haven't turned brown yet. The heads.
Oh yeah, I have one right out in my pond.
And
it's about ready to go poof.
Well, no, that's not the pollinization side. That's the seeding.
Oh no, the seeds. Yes, the seeds are about ready to take off.
Yeah, now the pollinization.
Yeah. That was the other stem on the top.
They don't turn brown yet.
Yeah.
They're still green. And you can take them and you can tap them, take a Tupperware container, tap those heads and collect all that pollen, and it makes awesome flour. Or a thickener for soups.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it works like wonder of flour in a soup. It thickens your soups. And it's awesome for you. It's very good for you.
Wow, that's very cool.
But yeah,
man, you guys are just full of information today, Sty. Holy cow, I'm so glad I joined. But you know what? I don't want to keep you guys any longer because I feel like I've talked your ear off. And my husband come home from lunch, and I need to go talk to my hubby. But I will hit you up in your email. So look for your email. And Sam, if you would like to too, whatever.
I hit you up on Instagram already.
Okay, awesome. Perfect. Thank you. And Crazy Ann, so nice to meet you, and I'll check out your channel. I'll see you around.
Nice to meet you too, Tara.
Bye, guys.
Take care,
Thanks,
Tara.
everybody
Thank
in
you
chat.
for being
You've all
here.
been awesome.
Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, that was a blast. That was fun.
Yeah. It's fun to get new people up here.
Yeah.
Learn a little bit.
Mix it up. Hey, my wish came true when I played that Charlie Pride song the other night on my channel.
Mm-hmm.
It did get a copyright claim, but not a strike.
Yeah, it won't. You're good.
Yep.
I got a claim just for playing half, not even a full, but just half of a cover song, and I didn't even do that well. So it was crazy, but since it's owned by somebody else, they're like, oh, and I'm not even monetized, so it doesn't matter anyway. But if it happened, they're like, you can monetize this video. You just have to share the proceeds. All right, fine, whatever.
Right. Yeah, okay. You can take 100% of nothing from me. Yeah. Exactly. That's why I saw it too with that stream. Is if they're lucky, they might make 40 cents a month off of it. I think I can give up 40 cents a month to be able to put what I want on my stream.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, I'm getting a little better, a little braver at putting some things up.
Yep.
Hey, Nathaniel, good to see you. Our Conklin, great to see you. Yeah, I'm going to let this run for a little while yet, guys. I don't have to be out of here. Well, yeah, maybe about 15 minutes so I can catch that other person's chat today. If I don't get in their stream, they're going to, where were you? You said you'd be here for me. But yeah, man, this is great. I like, at least once or twice a month having Ladies' Day. Let you ladies get up here.
Yeah, we need more ladies up here. Hey.
Yeah. and the thing is I can have conversations with you gals and people aren't walking all over each other. But I've had some guests where I'm just going, wonder if anybody's hearing any of this.
Yeah.
So we got a couple of guys that they take off and they're walking right all over anybody that's talking, and it's just like, oh, cut it out. Cut it out.
Nathaniel wants to come up, but you need a wig. Yeah.
The what?
Just sorry. Nathaniel wants to come up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Ladies' Day. It's Ladies' Day. The only guy I brought up was Phil.
Hey, he's partly a lady.
Sometimes. Yeah.
Sometimes.
He wanted to share his feminine side with us today. So
yeah.
Andy,
What you saying, you old fart?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's Andy. When you get your computer back,
What is that?
I'm going to want you on a panel again, bud. I'm not used to not having Andy on my panels.
I miss seeing your face, bud.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yep. Now the only time I get to see Andy is him lounging on the couch in the background.
Yeah, all up in the corner. Don't come near me, Andy. I want to kill you. Shut it.
Yeah.
Fuck off, Andy. Fuck you, Andy. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
What was you playing before, Faith?
What's that?
What was you playing before?
Phil's song. I was trying to get it down because the chords are a little bit different than anything else I've ever done. So I was just practicing.
That's the one.
Yeah, I think when you record it, with your honey's background, yeah, and you can concentrate strictly on your lyrics. And
yeah, first I teach it to him, and then he figures out what he's going to do on guitar, and then that way I can just focus on singing, and that's it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it turns out so nice. Yeah.
So
Sty is next on the list, isn't he?
Oh.
I will get a song.
I keep pushing Sam.
Good though, it gives me something to do. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, she does a song for me. I mean, that's going to end up being an intro for a lot of my streams. That's, yeah, she'll get a lot more credit than these other
I was thinking
She-
about how to use my song on my channel. I don't know. I forgot how to do it. Yeah. I want to use it there, so
Yeah.
I just love that song she did for you, Ann.
yeah.
It's your song, and you're free to do with it what you wish.
Ah, that's nice.
Yeah, I tell you what, and that song she did for you, right away I saw that as, oh my God, what a nice intro for going live. Play that song out and then come on. That's yep.
Mm.
It was fun to write.
Yeah. You did it so fast. Yeah.
Well, I had a good muse.
Yeah, I'm a really good muse.
Yeah.
A crazy muse. Ah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, Andy, you better be careful. Laura, go in there and cook a big meal on top of your stove.
Yep.
No fun. Laura attempts me cooking, of course. Didn't I ever saying it if you caught me on that? Come on, type something.
Hey, but
Oh, there you go, Laura Leah.
oh, it's Laura Leah, right?
You better run, Andy. Run!
Oh, Laura.
You're not safe anymore, Andy. Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking, well, I'm keeping an eye on things, in case this other person goes live. If they do, then I'll shut it down. I'm not,
Hey, Dr. Smith. Hey, get her down, running. DCT, Laura Leah, right?
Dr. Smith, yes, great to see you. I gotta get
There's
this.
the Laura Leah cow that Andy says. Laura Leah cow.
Some more ladies are coming in, Sty.
Yeah, she can come. JCT.
Um,
Oh, he's gonna go soon, but yeah.
would a couple of you gals like to come up?
Only gals.
Just the gals today. Just the gals. If I see a guy wearing a dress, wearing a wig, no, you're staying in the basement.
Hey, White Kulu.
Hey, gosh, look at all these great folks popping in here. That's cool. Bryce, good to see you.
Smash the like button, guys.
I mean, this has been an awesome. This has been an awesome stream for a what the heck stream. Just I was jumping on to see if there's a couple of folks ain't got nothing to do on a Tuesday afternoon. Yeah, we've been having a blast. Lots of great people coming around.
Lots of new information. Yeah.
Yeah, Andy, that is. I tell you what, if you're in a mini skirt and heels,
Oh, that I want to see. Yeah.
I would bring you up. I think I would bring you up.
But yes, it's cute. Does that
only so the gals on here could give you a few wardrobe ideas.
Well, that must be great because I'm no fashion. I no fashion. I just wear what I wear. Yeah, no fashion. Nope.
Yeah, the ladies are being shy. They're not coming out. Thanks, Kathy. Glad you felt that way. Yeah. Andy, with or without stockings. Yeah. And
He is so funny. He cracks me up.
yeah.
He's quick too.
Yeah, don't forget your pantyhose there, Andy.
That's funny.
Oh, that yeah. Yeah, that Andy, that would be kind of scary. Be funny, but it'd be kind of scary. Yep.
Laura, did you just come and left right away?
Yeah, Gary, that visioning Andy, that the nightmares begin. Yeah.
Thank you, Waikolo. Yeah, I love my Indian things.
Yes. Yeah.
Me disintegration. Ah. Share it out, guys. Share it
Oh,
out.
Leia ran off to the ladies' room. Uh, as long as she's been streaming lately, I can understand that. Boy, I bet you she needs a break real quick when she leaves her stream.
Yeah, she was live for a long time.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. The last few days, her streams have been so long. Yeah.
Where are
Where
you
am I
from?
from? I'm from Wisconsin.
JCT.
JCT. Yeah. Yes. The
If you see Andy K in a lady's panties, run.
oh yeah. Oh yeah.
No, I want to see that.
Some of us would run. Oh,
Oh, that I want to see. You don't say anything, Spy, because you have been in ladies' panties.
I've never been in ladies' panties.
Oh yeah, you have.
I've wore pantyhose.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Hey, why did you do that? Why?
Hey,
Oh,
Gary.
Sherry Storms.
Is something I missed there? Is it just I was wondering now, Jojo.
Hey Dojo.
How you doing, Dojo?
Yeah,
How you doing?
that's all right, Dojo. Bryce fixed it. Hi, Dojo. Dojo.
Wow, Laura, that's
Nearly 9 hours. Whoa, Laura, Leia. Yep.
9 hours
Saw
with the
that, Bryce. Thank you. Yeah.
Memories of
Memories of
pantyhose.
pantyhose. Yeah. I was a younger man when I was wearing those out on the shoreline. And
I can always send you some.
no, I don't need pantyhose anymore.
Netting socks.
I don't scuba dive anymore, so I don't have to. I don't have to try to put a wetsuit on.
Now you can use netting socks. Yeah.
No, I don't need pantyhose. No. No.
Yeah, that is something you can put in the song with the pantyhose, Samantha. Wetsuit and pantyhose.
Yeah, thanks.
You're welcome, Sty.
Yeah, old man's telling Andy he's never saw any man dressed that way. Yeah. That's Andy on a wild Saturday night. Gets all dressed up to go to town. Manny hose. Yeah.
Come on, Sty. It will make a great video to have you out in the woods putting on some pantyhose.
No, there's no reason for pantyhose in the woods. There's no.
You can't be sure.
I'd have if I went back into scuba diving, then I'd probably go ahead and do that. But this time I'd be smart and remember to wear something under them pantyhose. You know.
Don't be smart.
Don't be smart, she says.
That's so fun. Grant's Viking look. Viking look?
Your hours seem to be going down, Laura Leia. They should start coming back up.
Yeah, you don't look at the YouTube numbers because
because and the thing is every day 365 days ago, whatever happened on that day is dropping off. So everything you add on, eventually the base of your time watch hours starts building right up, and all of a sudden one day you'll go, holy smokes, I'm there. That happened to me. I had like 800 hours to go to reach my my cap, and I thought, well, I'm tired of watching this every day, and I waited about a week, and I got on there, and it says I have 4,800 watch hours. I'm like, where the hell did they all come from? Yeah. And it was because a year ago I had a bunch of small days with hardly any activity that fell off, and it jacked my hours right up.
Yeah, I need about 800 hours now, but I haven't streamed for a month, so.
Yeah,
no.
I know.
I know I said it yesterday, but something come up, and yeah.
I got your bell rang, so I try to keep an eye out for you, Anne.
I will ring your bell, Sty.
Yeah, ring my bell.
Well, I gotta scoot out of here and get some lunch in me. I feel like I'm
Sounds like a plan,
Lunch?
Samantha. It was awesome. You spent my stream with me today. Thank you.
yeah, anytime.
Samantha.
Love you guys. Yes.
Yes.
I love you. See you soon.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have a good day.
You too.
Thank you, Laura.
Laura, oh, you're awesome, girl.
Merry the
Oh.
Christmas basket.
I know where that goes. That fund is growing very nicely. Yeah, I honestly believe by December 15th I will have met my goals.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. And it's nice. The two organizations I'm working with, they said, I told them, I said, I really don't want them to have to put a bunch of money in. And because they said they'll make up the difference for me. And then I told them, I said, well, if you make up the difference, can I give to your organization a little bit of per month until you recover that? And they were kind of insulted. They're like, no, you don't have to do that. If we pick up the difference, we pick up the difference. You don't have to. You don't have to do that. And I said, well, I do what I want.
You do? That's
Yeah,
right.
I do. I just seem to do what I want. Yeah,
Nice.
Dojo. Yep, that's going to the adopted families. And
Hey, Kathleen Elliott. Are you streaming start now, Sty, or
the other stream that I was talking about, they haven't started, so I'm just watching. I'm just watching for them, and if they go live, something may come up with them too where they don't. So
okay.
So yeah, because this stream's not. I do know the one at 6 o'clock my time. That I believe it's 6 o'clock my time. That one is for sure, but this earlier one is maybe.
Just be free tonight if you know who going on. Yeah, I want you on the panel. Mm-hmm.
Hey, who?
Who? You know who?
You know who?
You know who? That band? Who?
Who?
Yeah.
I don't think they'd let me on their panel.
You never know. Maybe they want a story.
That was awesome of you, Laura Leah. She says I was closing my stream down and coming over to Sty's.
You can come up on the panel, Laura, because it's the ladies' night. So
yeah, Laura, you want to come up for a little bit? See
you later, Bryce. I'm tired as I've been doing 9 hours. I'm tired. It'll only be, yeah, okay. Take it easy, Laura.
Yeah.
Don't overdo it. The hours will come when it comes. Don't rush it.
Yeah.
Take care, brother.
Yeah. Right in unison. Totally understood, Laura. Totally understood.
Yeah, go to bed for an hour and see you after. She only needs an hour or something. Yeah. I'll see how I feel in a bit, but at the moment I'm tired. Yeah.
Yeah.
Running
Hey, boy, running water. You close to home?
He's peeking in the bush. Hey.
Yeah, he's hiding in the bushes again. Sneaking up like that. Somebody's gonna call you a bushwhacker.
Yeah, bushwhacker.
Bushwhacker.
Or bushwhack. No. I didn't say it all.
No, she didn't, folks. She didn't say it.
I was tempted. I didn't.
But why is it that so many of us know what she was gonna say?
Maybe because you have a dirty mind, Sty.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Not me.
Yeah, you're not better than me. You're
Innocent old me.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
With all the deck talk. And I can say deck.
Yep. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yep.
It's really, hey.
Oh wow. Okay, running water. Cool. So maybe Thursday we can get together.
In Norway, deck is tires.
Is what?
Deck. Deck is tires in Norway.
Really?
Yeah. But you don't spell it with a CK, you spell it with the DE with double K. Yeah. So it's deck. That's tires. Yeah.
Huh.
Piggdäck på vintern nå.
Yeah, sure. I got that. Yeah,
You got that?
one. I got it.
Deck. Yeah, that's oh fuck it. Yeah, that I say on the countryside where I live. I got a wide accent, and then we say deck.
Here's Joran. Hi, Joran. Yeah.
Hey, Joran. How you doing?
It was ladies' day today. Had a panel of ladies all this afternoon. It's been wonderful.
You got the boobs, Joran, but you're not a lady.
I fell into a burning ring of deck.
Burning ring of deck, yeah.
Oh, here we go. I hope you're doing good this evening there, Joran. Dojo. Gosh. I'm gonna have to get all you good old timers up on a panel here this week one night. All my old regulars. I get Dojo and Joran and Ann and Andy up here. Yeah, get all the old regulars.
Oh, Andy, he's not allowed on the computer, so you never know.
Yeah.
But if Laura is going to bed, yeah, you have free time then, Andy.
Yeah, and he'll have access to your computer.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dojo. Yeah. Okay, Gary, we'll catch you again.
See you later, Gary.
Oh, yeah, you had alpha class this evening. Yeah.
Alpha.
Yep.
Oh, there's
Oh.
Andy. Okay. Later, Gary. Are you on the computer now, Andy?
Yeah.
Or is Laura sleeping over the computer so you can reach it?
Can't get to it. Laura took a nap at the keyboard.
It's all mine.
Mine. I'm going to sleep here. It's all mine.
You can't get it, Andy. Fuck you, Andy. No. Like I said, old man on the sheep side. What?
Huh?
I don't know.
On the
Look
cheap.
on the couch with the square eyes right now, streaming over those. Yeah, then you got the computer.
Yeah. Streaming overdose. Yeah. I know how that feels. I've had a few of those. Gosh, my stream the other night going over 6 hours again. I just, geez. and I started saying that 2 hours. Well, guys, I think we'll shut her down early tonight.
Was that the night I was on? When I was
think
leaving?
you were on the panel. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you were. Yeah, you were on the panel.
I think-
Yeah, it was when I played
I
that.
think we had 5 hours or something when I went off. Yeah. I have a temporary custody.
Temporary custody.
But Andy's half a lady, so you can bring him up now because he's half a lady.
Yeah, Andy, if you're on the computer, tell me, and I'll throw you the link, and you can come up. We get to see it for a few minutes before I have to shut down.
And before Laura's coming, claim the.
And actually, the 2 streams that I told them I would be there to help them out. In the worst case, I can go a little over on theirs and not worry so much.
Yeah, what are you trying to say there, Rafael? Dekke med fjäder? That's Danish.
There you are, Andy.
Andy.
Yep, on my PC
He's
side.
on. Yeah.
You're one lucky guy, Andy.
Boy, enjoy it while you got it. After that girl has a little bit of a nap, she'll take it over. Oh, we got 2 fellas that jumped up. There we go.
Göran. I knew it was Göran.
Hey, guys.
Look at that.
Oh,
Yeah,
there.
me and my twin.
Hi, Andy.
Hey, Andy.
Hello, Anne. I know you've been looking a bit pale all stream, and your hands have been a bit shaky. So there you go. You feel better now.
Now she's shaking all over.
I know.
Oh, geez.
I want to shake you all over.
It goes like, I want to shake you all over.
Oh, look who else got a canoe hound sticker.
Yeah,
Canoe hound.
I put it on my water bottle.
Andy Kate is
that was a
here to
sample
have the computer back. Yeah, she's falling asleep for some reason behind him.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or she's knocked out.
oh, she's
No,
still
she's
awake.
not.
Yeah, I make the seat warm, then Laura takes it over.
That's it. Yeah.
Because you heat the sofa up for her.
That's only temporary custody, Phil. I'm not allowed to actually have it back.
That's
Apparently,
You're
Laura's
just keeping
taking
it
it
warm.
home with her, so it's the internet's
Hey,
that bit better
Ruffles
for her.
Ripper.
You're just keeping it warm for her, right, Andy?
What's that, Sty?
You're just keeping it warm for her. That's all.
That, yeah, pretty much. Interpret that as you will.
No.
No, we've got to let the gossip hounds have their
Wait
little
till
bit of
Dojo comes down, then the gossip will go on. I'm telling you.
Dojo's there.
Yeah, wait till it comes down.
Ah, right.
Dojo, you want to come up?
Did you know that Dojo's coming down in a week or so?
Yeah, less than a week.
Really?
Yeah.
Coming down Monday.
We're having a race. A race on magic carpets.
Oh.
And then we're going to go live
Then you're gonna go live.
whilst we're on the carpets.
Oh, that'd be nice.
They'll be chasing each other around the room on them magic carpets.
Look at that, we're just getting tangled up in the light show.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, trouble is, Phil, I'm not in the States.
Yeah.
Over here, possession just means with intent to supply.
Intent to supply.
That's why if I get caught by the police and I see them coming first, whatever I've got, I eat. Because once I've eaten it, they can't do nothing about it. I'm no longer in possession of it.
Right.
Taking it isn't illegal. Possessing it is.
That's right. And
Which is a
you know,
bastard.
they don't want to collect the evidence the following day.
No. That was a bit of a bastard last time, though, because when they grabbed me, I was on the way back from the pharmacy with a bunch of bladder pills. Force of habit, down they went.
No, they went.
Hey, Wayokolo. Good to see you again.
Hello.
Hey, Wayo.
Yep.
Hey, try later, turn up.
Go to sleep, Laura. Go to sleep. Shut it. Wait. She won't come on the paddle, but she's nagging behind there. So shut it.
She's a backseat screamer. There she is. Backseat screamer.
In between my legs again, Anne. Look at you. I don't want to see that. Can you see it the other way, Andy? Hey.
Yeah, for a woman.
What?
Did you not notice the middle finger?
Yeah.
Hey, Cherry. Good to see
Same
you.
colour as a hat, look.
Go to bed, Andy. Or Laura.
Go to bed.
I was yelling to Laura, but Andy come.
I have to go out in the bloody kennel.
Oh. Go slap Laura on her ass and tell her it's
right, Cherry. Go slap Laura on her ass and tell her.
Oh, then Andy to bed. Hey,
and you're asking who to do this, Phil, because I'm too bloody scared.
Son, wait to son.
Good to see you, Michelle. She comes
Hi,
to
Michelle.
spot Andy. She heard Andy was actually on the screen, so Michelle had to show up.
Yeah, she's probably there doing all screenshots right now. Evidence.
Yeah, we need that.
Did you see this thing, Andy?
Little Nitro, that sounds pleasant. World's hottest gummy bears. They from VAT 19 as well?
Yes, 9 million Scoville. And I'm going to do that a week from Thursday. And Phil is sending me 2 Reapers. So
what are you begging for, Andy?
you and Laura Leah are gonna have to fight for a seat in front of your screen so that you can be there and watch the torture.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna send you one in the new year. You'll like that. All you need to take it with is a cocktail stick or a match or something like that.
Oh Jesus. Everything's spicy. Yeah. Phil's trying to get me to take
13 million
and shove it ass inside of a Reaper and have a Reaper gusher, he said.
Oh.
I tell you what, the next morning gushing, I'm going to show up, and
Hey,
that
wait,
gushing's going to be
it's,
right on his front step. Something for him to step in on his way to work the next day. No way am I doing that, Phil. Ain't happening.
Why?
Yeah,
you know,
that's why I don't use
I don't want to
autocorrect.
bring an end to my channel because I tell you,
Sty,
if I did
The
them
whole-
both, it'd kill me.
the whole of your ex-wife's social circle voted you the man. So buff it.
That's
Buff the gummy bear.
yeah. Yeah. Oh,
You do that, you really are the man.
that's true.
We will keep your channel going for you, Sty.
Yeah, Phil. That's it. That's it. I don't know. Before I do the Reaper, I think I'm going to share all my password access with my two boys so that they can post my farewell video. I did one. I did a farewell video for when I die to everybody on YouTube, telling them, yeah,
That
my
sounds
boys
like
will
a
keep
good
me
idea.
up and alive, but I ain't. I ain't alive. But yeah, they'll keep it going. Yeah.
Yeah, for all you wondering whether the paranormal is real, I'm here to give you some advice. I'm talking to you from my wooden box.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be too damn funny though, Andy. I need to get
What did I do now?
a big cardboard box I can lay in and just film with just a little bit of hazy light in there and do about 500 videos of me from the box. And then after I croak, have running water pop that up. We'll pop one video a week up or so.
Beyond the Grave with Sty North.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I'll reel in all the paranormal channels for sure. What's that old boy got to say from the box now?
Phil's got it.
And
Be like
Andy,
waiting for Bernie.
you looking to seem to be in pretty good shape now.
Yeah, the bruises have died down. I've learned to do as I'm told, when I'm told, and without question.
There he is. There he is.
Hey,
Hey,
Dojo.
Dojo.
Hey.
Hey, Dojo.
How you doing?
How you doing?
There we go.
Yeah, here we go again.
What?
Shut up and get your nipples out your ass.
What?
No.
She said, get your tits out.
No.
Oh, jeez.
No, she
Again.
didn't. No, she didn't.
Sty.
You are, and I showed you mine.
No, she didn't.
It's
I ain't
your
doing
your
nothing.
stream.
Stiver, your turn.
I ain't showing nothing.
Look, if we put up with your ugly mug on the screen.
All right. Okay, guys. Yeah, Ann wants to see me shirtless. So let's see. There we go.
There you go.
Jesus Christ, you put that back on quick.
Yeah.
But that is a bit color. You have color? I thought it was black and white.
No, the tattoos on my chest are in color.
I thought it was black and white. Sorry.
No,
It was a bright color. Yeah.
No, that's my back. That's black and gray.
Well, there you go. Oh, he's taking a lot of pictures now. Oh. Do you have more?
Cut it out.
Don Wilkes the first.
No. Bring it on now, Sty. Come on.
What?
I want to see rest. Come on.
The rest of what?
Sty, baby. You know you.
What are you doing?
Weekend
Not
guys. That's spicy, thanks.
not the penis, the tattoos.
Well, I got some tattoo pics. I'll share them with you guys. Okay, you know, I got the grizzly arm on the grizzly arm, grizzly bear on the one arm. This
No,
is
you
when
was right first time.
that's when it was done the first
There you
time,
go.
just in black and gray.
Now you can see it clearly.
And I went back later and had them throw the color in it.
Wow,
Oh,
Well,
cool.
that looks better.
that's a big difference.
And then I've got I don't have too many pics of the tats up here, but and there's the white-tailed deer when it was
Oh,
freshly done.
it's really nice.
Looking back
And
at
then
you, if you're coming at me with that Vaseline.
yeah, then I stuck a bunch of money into my ex-wife's work. That isn't complete. It's not finished. There were pillars that went in the background and a lot of other work. She won quite a few trophies off of that piece of work too. But yeah, we had a lot of ink in the family. But I'll show you this again. Okay, there's the portrait of my folks on their wedding day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, see if you can tell the difference.
Oh, that's really nice.
Really nice piece.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that one won the tattoo parlor a ton of trophies. That piece of work.
Mm-hmm.
That's the piece. The back piece is the one that won that international competition I went to, and yeah, I can't find my copy of because I got published because of that piece in Ink magazine and Tattoo magazine. They did a whole thing about my ink, all the ink I have, but that was featured was that portrait because it won that trophy. And I found out at tattoo conventions I ain't doing that no more. That's the one where the gal, the reporter, she said, I got to get pictures of all your ink, every piece of ink you've got. I said, okay. And she goes, okay, now that's everything from the waist up. Let's get a picture of any ink you got from the waist down. So I turn around and I drop my drawers, mooned her. And she's ready with her camera and she goes, well, I don't see any tattoos. I go, oh, and I yanked my pants off. I said, I forgot I don't have any below the waist. Yeah. A lot of people thought it was funny. She didn't quite get the joke, but
Go figure. Hmm?
yeah, go figure, you know. Yeah, thanks so much there, Phil. That's another $2 going in that fund. That's awesome. You're wonderful, pal. Weekend at Sty's, yeah. I'm really starting to think I really do have to make a bunch of after death videos. I can.
Yeah, that would be nice if you could manage to do that, Sty.
It would be funny. It would be
Yeah.
funny.
Did you say you was having a Reaper, Sty? Did you say you were eating a Reaper?
I did.
Not a reefer, a reaper.
A reefer.
A reefer.
A reefer. Oh, I'd rather. Yeah, I got this dojo, Little Nitro.
Oh yeah.
World's hottest. I'm shaking like a leaf here.
Mm-hmm.
World's hottest
Gummy bear.
9 million Scoville, little bastard. Ew. Phil sent me out a couple of Reapers today.
I've got Reaper here.
Oh.
What you should do is shred one of those, Dojo, and smoke it.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Can you imagine your lungs? Oh my God!
And I've
For
got
God's sake,
some.
smoke
Costs a
that.
hard, your ringer come out your mouth.
Got some pepper powder as well. There's ghost peppers, scorpion peppers, and something else.
Snort that powder like snuff.
Yeah.
Right, Chuck.
Hey, Chuck. Good to see you. Hey, old man.
He's all done baking.
Bounty Bay Observation. Bounty Bay Observation sent me these.
Oh boy. You know, we were talking about we were talking about Little Nitro on Phil's channel the other day, and while we're talking about it, I jumped on Amazon, and everybody was saying, don't know if you can get them, you know, and the world's hottest chip, that single chip you get, you can still get them on Amazon, but they're $28.
Yeah, well, I was looking the other day. I went, how
$7.
much?
There was a time when they were only $7. Now they're $28 because there's such a limited supply of them. Well,
supply and demand.
I saw a Little Nitro on there. Well, I was looking at that chip, and I'm going, "Oh wow, $6.99! Boom, buy it now!" And so I got back on Phil's stream, and I go, "Little Nitro is going to be here on Monday," and yeah, he showed up. So he says, well, you do Little Nitro, you know, you really do need to try a Reaper. I said, you know, if I can survive Little Nitro, I think I would eat one Reaper. I think I would do one Reaper.
Like me,
I've done the same night, not on the same damn night, but I'd do a Reaper.
It's like me, I've done the Tower State, and if I can do that, I can do a Reaper.
You're nuts, man. You're nuts doing that Tower State. Somebody showed up with that Toa Satan to my house. I'm shoving up his ass. It ain't going in my mouth.
Hey, Andy, I've got one left. You've got Sty's address, haven't you?
No, don't do
Yeah,
it.
I've got Sty's address.
Don't.
PO Box 455. Do I continue?
Yes,
Sty,
this one's got your name on it, look.
Jay says, get it out of here. Get it out of here.
Yeah, just think of all that natural oil going down into your beard.
Running down through the beard.
All over your shirt.
Yeah, Phil says, Sty, what if there's a toe in that package? Oh, jeez.
I'll tell you what, watching these has revealed to me how many toe suckers there are out there.
Well, that's it. I don't know if I want to be in the group of toe suckers. I mean,
hey, Stephanie Wilson.
That toe suck off that Phil did was just Dojo's on with another one, and I'm watching these guys. I'm going, what the hell? Satan must love that, man. He's got 6 people up there sucking his toes. And I tell you what, I haven't been to a party like that since I've been 20. You know?
Hey,
what kind of party was you on? Toe sucking party?
That's you know. That. Yeah, I haven't seen a party like that since cannabis was common but not legal. I mean, where it was so common, the cops go, "Oh Jesus!" We'll confiscate it, and we'll give them a $25 fine, and we'll take this home and burn it up.
Wrapped in paper.
Right, all of our cops back then were taking it home and burning it up. It's just like my poppy was chief of police. He'd confiscate fireworks from people. You should have seen the 4th of July in our backyard. Oh,
imagine.
He'd tell us, boys, get out there and burn that stuff up. He says, I got to get rid of all that illegal fireworks. Okay. Yep. Everybody in town knew, damn it, if he catches us with fireworks, his kids are going to get to shoot it all up. Yeah. That's the old school way, you know. Same with cannabis. Hey, that cup. Well, and back then, I mean, an ounce cost you $25. An ounce cost you $25. There was no such thing as grams. You didn't weigh no pot out by grams. What the hell? No, we went by 1/4 ounce, 1/2 ounce, ounce,
eighth,
and a kilo. after an ounce, you're talking kilos. I mean, this gram stuff. If somebody said, "Hey, you want to buy 10 grams of weed?" Are you
Hey,
freaking
Stephanie.
kidding? I just smoked that much 5 minutes ago. What are you talking about? Buy 10 grams. That's like loaning somebody a cigarette. Here, have a cigarette. It costs 5 cents. So what the heck? But oh no, those days are long gone.
Hey, Tom.
Hey, Stephanie. Sneak it in here.
Oh, she's sneaky.
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 Well, I tell you what, being that I'm checking in one more time, all is good in the hood. It's looking good in the hood. That's cool.
What's that? All is good under the hood.
What's that? I seen something come up. No. All is good. All is good in the hood. My stream keeps running.
Did you say Native Grammy put up a video today? Or last
No,
night?
I got the notice, but I didn't see it. I shall be seeing it yet tonight. Yeah.
I haven't eaten a Reaper myself either, so.
No.
The picture is frozen.
Because I can't find a Reaper in the stores here.
Yeah. I don't know. This whole toe of Satan and hottest candy bar and Reapers and drinking hot sauce stuff. Now, when this fad finally rolls over, what the hell are they going to do next? I don't think I want to participate in the next thing.
The next bit will be make your own titanium underwear.
Yeah, right. There you go.
Titanium underwear.
It's lightweight, but durable.
Now you need that, Andy, because of Laura spanking you.
Yeah.
Why do you think I've been not wearing them?
Yeah. Yeah. Getting tired of wearing out underwear.
I ain't got any left.
Laura,
left.
I can see her listening. I can see her. I can see her.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, she's listening to some foreigner from up north.
Mm-hmm. Foreigner up north.
Fuck you, Andy.
That's good. Fuck you, Andy. Yes. All right. Being I got such a mix of panel here. I got two that generally behave themselves on the top, and then I got the two down below that have always kept the panel
I
kind of.
resemble that accusation.
You surely do. I'm going to take this moment to go grab me another cup of coffee. I did not prepare for a long stream today, so I'm going to go
Let's get it R-rated quick.
And by the way, I do listen to you guys while I'm just across the room.
And reach over and mute him.
In that big room of yours, Sty?
We keep your stream running, Sty. Don't worry about that.
Don't get lost now, Sty.
All right, quick.
Don't worry. He has map and compass, so he will find his way back.
You will watch them, Rafael. What can you do?
We need to get Anne a stainless steel pole. A nice shiny one. So when Sty turns his back, Anne can do a pole dancing trick for us.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Of course. That would be nice. Yeah, it's like an elephant is dancing on a... No. No. That will look nice. No. Elephant in a speedo or something. Nope.
Get you up there in your little black tights and.
As long as you don't see pink elephants.
Oh, you
bet a
never
few of
know.
those.
You never know. Maybe I will see pink elephants.
Probably.
When I fall down. Yeah. Ouch. So quiet, and it's not like you. Huh?
Yeah, I've become.
He's been having
house-trained.
a rest. He's been having a rest for that long. He's forgot how to do it all again, hasn't he?
Yeah.
You'll never be the same after Laura been there.
Hey, Will, the Rocker Will.
Hey, Will. Oh, pink. You got that. Oh, pink.
Willy boy.
Willy Wonka.
Don't forget Well the Sweet.
Mute your
Your
camera.
I hate your hope.
Mute your cam as he come back, guys, for a few seconds.
You just said it out loud, you donkey. Huh?
Känner du gör netto?
How do I mute the camera?
100 000 ikväll på lottokonkurrensen. Inget tillfälle till dig.
Ja, vad lät den för det första?
Han kört en landtransport och bara i Oslo.
I don't think it's coming out the top end, Phil.
Vi får missa 100 000.
Jag har inte köpt någon lotto. Alltså.
Is that Ludwig?
Vår registrerade jo.
Jag vet inte.
Yeah, I agree with you, Jack.
No. Spicy. Sty is badass.
Sty is a good guy.
He's badass.
Trouble is, he always completes these bloody challenges. The nearest we got to entertainment was after that chocolate when he got the cramps. Oh, hello, Sty. Didn't see you there, mate.
I've been listening.
I know.
Yeah, I tell you what, that damn gummy bear. Phil told me, he says you should he says you should suck on it, don't chew it up.
That's what she said.
I give him something to suck on. Right.
You will get him.
Went wrong.
Okay, this turning out to be kinky.
Oh, sorry.
The thing is if I chew that thing up, it's gonna.
You increase the surface area, so therefore more of it's going to dissolve into your mouth.
But the thing is if I chew it up, it'll stick in my teeth, so it'll last longer. You know, of course, it'll burn longer. I'm thinking about my gut, right? If I sit there and I just suck on it and suck on it and suck on it and suck it, I mean, what gummy bears are made out of, it takes for frickin' ever to dissolve one. I tried that with a regular gummy bear. I had to suck on that thing for almost 2 hours before it was finally gone. There's no way in hell I'm sucking on that.
We've got to get out to the woods
One in my
alone
mouth,
together,
I'll
Sty.
suck for a minute or so, then I'm chewing that bitch up. I'm swallowing. And
Yeah, you know.
That's what she said.
He's a swallower.
the chewing part. Yeah,
Swallower.
I don't know. Hey, Will, have you come in to save me?
Suck and swallow. Yeah, that's important. Sorry.
I mean, everything's been taken way the hell off in the left field now.
Don't spit.
You know, and I watch these guys, like with the reapers. They take it and they bite it off the stem and then they chew it up and blah blah blah. And then I see these guys, they'll take a knife and they'll cut the stem off, then they split it in half and they gut it. They take the seeds out, then they eat them.
That's cheating.
And the way I look at it is, it don't matter how you stick that thing in your mouth because you're fucking you're stupid to put it in there in the first place. I don't care what kind of shape it's in.
He's so cute, Sty. He's so
I just,
tender.
damn,
You're English,
I'm such a foolish old
you don't
fart,
get it
man.
anyway.
I'm game for almost anything,
Oh.
All this talk of sucking and chewing, I think I need to go and have a personal 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I want some Jello.
What
are you talking about, Joran?
Hey, Andy. This is what I thought of too. These guys now are using.
When you talk about 2 minutes, you have dirty thoughts, Andy.
If I'd have been talking in the gutter, I'd have said 2 seconds.
Oh, geez.
Oh, yeah. Hey, I come up with another one. I told these guys they should take all these different peppers from jalapenos on up to the scale, put them all together, make a salsa out of them, and then eat those with one of them super hot chips, Well, I thought of another one last night. How many of you done Jello shots? Where you make Jello with the booze and you make it real, they set up and they get solid, and you just take that piece of Jello out and you put like 180 proof booze in it. And
I will
you
Mm-hmm.
eat that Jello, and the next thing you know, an hour later, everybody's just so buzzed up, and it's, hey, I want more Jello. You're eating the kids' food and getting drunker than sin. Well, I got to thinking, you take one of those tinctures, one of them super hot tinctures, and make Jello shots out of that, and then have someone eating those Jello shots because they melt in your mouth. That would be, I think that'd be hilarious. Yeah.
Death cap.
Death cap.
Yeah.
Yellow. And they do the same with gummy bears. They pour vodka on the gummy bears.
Yeah, see, I've heard of that. I've never done that, but I've heard of that. Oh,
then you can suck them again, Sty.
I used to make Spodies all the time. Take the watermelon with the quart of vodka in it, stick it in the fridge till it's ice cold, and then everybody sits around and eats watermelon until they can't drive home.
Do you remember back in the day when you'd put, like you get them tough Jello sweets, fruit pastels over here, and they got like all crusted in sugar on the outside?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? You'd take a handful of those and you'd drop a certain liquid
on each
of them several times over. Used to love handing them out at parties.
Mm-hmm.
What's sweet?
Candy, anybody? Candy? Candy, anybody? Yeah. Yeah.
Always excellent fun.
Yeah, I mean, I think that it wasn't that many. It wasn't that many years ago, actually, but we used to have shot challenges out at camp, and I'd go and I'd buy a half a dozen bottles of Irish cream, and it basically like playing spin the bottle, and then you got to take shots of Irish cream until your bottle's gone, and that was too easy for me. And then it stepped up from Irish cream to just doing shots of bitters or doing shots of
rubbing alcohol, methylated spirits.
We never got the rubbing alcohol, actual rubbing alcohol. I found out the hard way. This fella I met, we ended up being pretty good buddies, and he's from Denmark, but he owns this big, beautiful house in Delaware over here in the U.S. And I traveled out to Delaware to visit him. And first time I ever been in his home, beautiful home. And the thing is he married the gal I wanted to marry. If she would have married me, I wouldn't have gotten married to my ex-wife. And I think it would have worked out pretty good. But he ended up marrying her. Well, So I'm out there visiting, and they put me in the guest room. Everything's cool. Gosh, about 5:30 in the morning, that bugger's pounding on my bedroom door, and he comes walking in with a tray, and it's got a bunch of different cheeses on it, brie, and half a dozen different cheeses, and a great big mug of coffee that is so freaking black. I mean, it's the strongest coffee he ever drank. I swore to God he gave me a liter of espresso in a cup. But what's on the tray with it? Big double shot glass and a bottle of bitters. And he says, you got to get your morning started up around here. Oh,
yeah, it sounds like a healthy way to start the day.
I was there for a week and found out that that's the way every morning started, is you had to take that double shot of bitters. Then you could drink your coffee and eat your cheese for breakfast there in your room, in your bedroom, while you're getting ready for the day.
End up wearing your underpants outside your trousers.
You said what?
Just see Sty turning up at the office wearing a nice business suit with his underwear on the outside.
On the outside, yeah. Yeah.
Ah, shit.
At least I got them on front to the front.
Was that putting them on by braille or actually being able to see what you were doing?
Hey, Will, I bought myself 6 cans of kippers yesterday.
Uh-huh.
Well, you just put a couple of teaspoons of sugar in it, Chuck.
Yeah, Chuck. I can see the butterscotch candy. Yeah, yeah.
Or, you know that challenge that Laura did with the toe of Satan?
Yep.
Well, one of the blokes upstairs that was there,
Chris,
previous week or something, they'd been out and got some really cheap spirit, and he'd nicked a shot glass from the pub, just a plastic one that wasn't of any value.
Uh-huh.
A week later, that thing's half dissolved.
Oh, you mean Chris?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's bad when you realize that you're drinking something that'll eat up the glass you put it in. Yeah. Something that you probably should have known before you drank it. Not something you should have tested after the fact.
It readily explains why you were so desperate for the toilet so quick.
Yeah. Yep. Get out of the way, right?
Mm-hmm.
The
I'm going for a leak, whether there's anyone sitting there or not.
Go for a leak.
I'm just having trouble with this stage lighting.
Trying to get it in the right place.
You need to get a new lighting engineer, Dojo.
Yeah, his lighting.
I sat the last one.
You should have shot him.
I was thinking about it, but I didn't have an owl ready in my allotment to bury him in.
I told you, I'll teach you how to dig those shallow graves real quick.
Yeah, running water. He's going to be home tomorrow. And then on, what the hell day is it today? It's Tuesday, right? Yeah, okay. So Thursday, he's coming over with all my new lighting equipment for my studio.
Nice.
He went and he bought all this studio equipment, and he goes, I didn't realize everything came double. You want a whole studio set up for lighting? It's the dual umbrellas, with the multi-phase lights in both of them. The white one and the black.
Isn't it unlucky to open them indoors?
Huh?
Isn't it unlucky to open an umbrella indoors?
Oh, yeah, that's my life. It's I never knew it was unlucky to say, yeah, I like chocolate.
Well, you live and learn, mate.
That's just as bad as opening an umbrella, as far as I'm concerned.
What you should do is a time-lapse video of it.
Time-lapse video of what?
You in running water putting everything together.
Oh,
and then
no.
shouting and swearing because it won't work.
Oh, no.
Someone's forgot to plug it in.
See, what I'm worried about is, he says, no, it'll work good in your room. He says, you can have all equal lighting around you, blah, blah, blah. And what I'm afraid of is I'm going to sit down at my studio desk here, hit the on button, and then I can't see for a whole stream, you know. Sorry, guys, I can't read the chat. I've been sunblind for a while. Or have my landlord call me up again and say, we think you're using too much energy in your apartment.
We think you're using too much sunblock.
Yeah. Oh, that too. I might need sunblock.
You'll have the local cops knocking on your door. You growing something in there?
Yeah. What are you growing in there? I'll have to keep these drapes full all the time. Cops drive by and they look up here and they see those umbrella lamps on. They just, we gotta check that one out. And pee them all off. I'll have a bunch of pots full of parsley growing or something. Say what? I like my spices. Hi, Eileen.
Hi, Eileen.
Hey.
Yeah. The
Bloody live chat's frozen up on me.
Oh.
Hey guys,
spicy first ever Reaper poop is a doozy. Hello, Elaine. Sorry, love, didn't see anyone there. How far back is that? Jesus Christ, a long way.
Yeah, I'm still going.
JCP or Gasmic gummy bears? At the top of the YouTube chat. Oh, look, here we go. I'm still here, Eileen.
He's still here, he's just not all there. Yep. Look, everybody, Andy thinks he's here.
I'll probably wake up in the morning and this was all a dream.
That could be.
Shit, all the stuff I could have said and got away with.
Yeah, you find out later it was a dream. You're going, doggone it. And I held back.
Chug it, Ann. Chug it.
Oh, warm Red Bull. Yeah. Lovely.
Well, that's like I was telling Ann. She eats them chocolate boobs in front of me on here. And don't go for one. Stop it. But I dreamt the other night. I mean, get out of here with them. Now look at them things. I dreamt.
I'll be proud to be like that.
I still got 3 left, he says. I haven't eaten.
Well, in my dream, I'd still have about 300 left because I dreamt that I went into my kitchen and both of my counters, which don't have anything on them, were covered. We're just covered with them chocolate boobs. The whole kitchen, every inch of the cupboards were covered with them damn things.
Don't tell me Anne was sat in the corner of your room eating them.
That yeah.
She was on top of the building yodeling to the neighbour in the next state.
Well, those I'm sorry, but those there. See that thing?
Looks like something to be loaded into a house.
See, that looks like the gal at the Dairy Queen when she was getting ice cream cones was going topless. I mean, tell them girls at the Dairy Queen to put a top on. They keep dipping themselves in that chocolate dipping for the ice cream cone.
No, those are good chocolate boobs. It's only boobs are leaking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have they got any chop? No, I better not ask.
No. No.
Of all the awesome food I've seen.
Mm-hmm.
Those.
Hi.
I'd love to get a. Oh man, just a case full of them damn things.
Nate.
He'll be having nightmares instead of them chasing after him down the street or something.
They also kind of look like the shit emoji.
Yeah.
Yeah, throw a couple eyeballs on it.
Go on ahead, swallow it back.
Yep.
Nom.
Recycling.
No.
No. Taste it as well, Eileen.
I'd love to have a couple of those and go into the hospital where you can view all the babies in the nursery through the glass. Hold a couple of those up, going like this, teasing the shit out of them little babies. Look at what I got, baby. Wouldn't you like to have that for dinner? And then sit there and suck on that in front of all the
goodies, Eileen.
It's
well, I'm just going to disappear for a bit. My dog's whinging. Can hear it.
What?
Yeah, the
Well,
dog's
hey.
whinging.
Hey guys,
Tell it to behave and get back.
I promised somebody I'd be over to his stream just to give him the watch time and back him up a little bit. So if you don't mind, guys, would you?
Yeah, we do. You bugger off.
Yeah, we do.
Who we raiding?
You ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, we can raid them.
Take care, Rafael.
I'm going to post a link in the chat, guys, and any of you that could.
Who's it for? Travis?
Help me out. No, it's Bentley's Backwoods Bushcraft. It's Richard.
Oh, Richard.
Richard and Michelle
I'll be there.
over there, and they're live right now. So let's do something that doesn't happen often. Let's do a Sty North raid over there, guys.
Raid.
A Sty North raid or a Sty raid?
Sky raid.
That way we could go in on a great big Sty raid.
Go ahead, do a Sty raid. Sty raid. That's. I don't care how you rate them. Let's just go raid. Okay, I'm going to post that link up there.
A Stykadelic raid.
Stykadelic
raid. Yeah, we're all here. We're not there, but we're all here. So hey, love it, guys. Love it.
Right.
This has been great. 3.5 hours for just random. That's awesome. Worked out great.
You get 3 or 4 women on there, mate. It's going to go on forever.
Well, true. See, that's it. And the thing is it keeps the guys around too. It keeps the count up because all the guys are there trying to butt in. I want to get in there amongst them women. I want to get in there. Sty won't let me up there. He leaves me in the damn basement. Yeah, sorry. Yep. It's like that homely little guy at the bar that keeps trying to butt in when you got 3 girls on your arms, and
yeah.
You're telling a little bugger, go get 3 of your own. Go away. He's like, but why do you have 3? I don't have 1. Yeah, look at yourself. Yeah. You want the truth, buddy? Yeah. So, hey, guys, it's been a blast. Maybe I'll catch you all later somewhere tonight.
You never know.
Indeed.
Never know.
Well, so and I have to go to bed. So.
You're off to bed, are you, Aaron?
Yeah, I have work tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I have to pick up my daughter, 5:01.
You should have those 4-lettered words in here, you know.
You just swear then? Where?
Yeah, work.
That's, yeah, the language on this channel, eh?
I didn't swear.
That's one of the forbidden 4-lettered words. I'm the other one.
Yeah, we don't like hearing that word too much. No. So, let's head over there, guys. Let's give Richard a big hello, and I'll catch you all later.
Catch you all in the flip-flop.
I will see you later, buddy.
See you later.
You're my best, my favorites. There you go. We'll see you soon.
Stop being a creep.
Oh yeah.
Bye.
Yeah. Quit showing your ass, Andy.
Yes.
We'll
Have a
see
great
you.
weekend.
Eh?
Yeah. Bye bye.
All right.
Bye
Bye.
bye.
Later. Hey.
Bye.